freaking go. Let's go, let's go. We go, do. Okay. Yeah. I had a whole thought there, all by myself. Why are my headphones so loud? Let's fix this. Better. Better. Okay. Good soup. Now I can hear myself think. All 5 of my thoughts at the same time. Okay. To do the things. Let's freaking go. I'd like to request support. I mean, okay. Research help monsters. We have all of these. We have all of the things. We need a rompalo. Okie doke. Let's eat soon. Let's see if there's anything we could turn in. We got a bunch of crazy weird treasures, so that should be good. Okie doke.
Would you like to trade something?
Probably. If there's anything I actually can trade. Oh yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with all these bomb berries, but like, I don't really care. Ancient fossil. Perfect. Okie doke. But shrimps. If the tanned leather. I'd do okay. I wanna make the thing. I wanna make the cool little frog hat for the palico. Wow, look at all these coins I got all of a sudden. I like coins. Perfect. Got that fossilized stuff in the thing. Got goblet weed. I don't know what that is. I don't really care what that is, if I'm being honest, though.
They can help too.
Cool. Take all the things. I'm gonna take everything. All the sleepies, done. Plum peach, cool. There was a thing, I didn't even look at it. We're good. Okay. Perfect.
Goodbye.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I want to see if I can do something.
Hey.
Hello. Look at my equipment.
Anything catch your eye?
I'm using much outdated shit. I want to fix it. What is that? Creepy round glasses? I don't want no creepy round glasses. Earrings are cool. I like those. Could make those. I don't have those. Butterflies are gross. Nah. These are maxed, but these are not. Upgrade.
Hello.
Hi. Okay. Oh my god, why? Why so much? Okay, then I need, 1,000. I might as well just, yep, there you go.
Ready to get to work?
Yep. Pretty. Now I've got legs. Give me legs! Those are good. I hate saying it. This whole build is just better than what I've got on. Significantly better. Why did I get those? And not these? Oh, because one looks cooler than the other. That's why. Okay. Fair enough. Can make this. 66 versus 68 for all of it. Let's... Oh. I'm gonna be so cool. Sorry. I got excited. I got so excited. Hi, Bonfire. How are you? Are you having a good Wednesday so far? Man, it's been a productive day. And it's only 11 o'clock. So that's fun. But it's not a bad thing. It's just a tiring, exhausting thing. Hi, Soka. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, so I only got 9 of them.
Hello.
Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. But maybe I can get to the next level. Yep, we're just gonna upgrade it to this point. God. Such a weak-ass bitch, man. It's been alright. Oh, it's meeting day. So you're getting your face beaten. Oh.
What? Well, what can I do?
Well, have you, wait, what? So when you say it's meeting day and you're getting your face beaten in, does that mean like you've already competed today? Are you having matches? Like, where are you at on everything? What are your stats? How many do you have? Hi, Karmic Knight, how are you doing? I love those freaking emotes. They are wonderful. So you're slacking and playing Magic the Gathering. Oh, between meetings. Oh my god. So I take it you're playing the online one? Because, I mean, if you're just like playing cardboard in between meetings, it would be hilarious, not gonna lie. I think that would be pretty fantastic. But it would be a little harder to hide. Just a little bit, you know? Not horrible, but... Okay, let's see. We can get rid of Ivy. Good there. Let's look at our decos, because we should have some more. We do, and we have changed some stuff. Yeah, arena? There you go, that makes sense. So you're fine? You think you have a good build for the Arc-Tempered Raid? Do you? Oh, that's exciting. You need to test it. Well, hey, I'm totally down to do some hunts if you're ready. If you ready, I'm ready. It's so funny. You can tell which things I upgraded in here, which things I didn't. Okay, so we've got a 3 slot. We've got lots of 3 stuff now. Okay, counterattack. I can't do a perfectly timed anything. Nope. But I do like Tenderizer. That is absolutely up my alley. Throttle, stamina, foray. What the hell is foray? Oh, falayer? Additional non-element? That's okay. Do I go with the Tenderizer or do I go with falayer? Is it easier to make wounds? Upon inflicting enough damage, also deals non-elemental damage. That's affinity. I want to do falayer, I think. I'll be the mind falayer. I'll be filleting their minds. Use the new Raydao Gabba bait. Oh, that's gonna be so freaking cool. This will be so freaking dope. I'm jelly. I'm so jelly. Flayer, yes, try it. Done. Done, done, done. Okay, so now we need a 2 spot. Do I have another falayer? Can I just be a destroyer? Can I be a destroyer of worlds? Yeah, I like that too. I like that a lot. Done. It only takes 1 there. What do we have here? 2. Increases attack when you have recoverable. I don't care. Increases affinity of step. Bleh. Potential? Do I have potential? Another destroyer? Or is this the one used? Surely I got 4 of them bitches. 4 of them. I'm gonna be a double destroyer. Hey, yo. It'll be destroying everything. Potential, another destroyer. How many? Jesus, I am just all over the place. R2. Oh, heroics? What the hell are heroics? I don't care. I don't care about heroics. That's ridiculous. What is the deal with the talisman? Are these worth building? Are they not worth building? Should I be doing that shit? Should I be making talismans?
There's a special event going on at the Grand Hub.
Girl, I know. I know. Hello, Grey One. How are you? You doing good? You chilling? We still tiny? We little? Okay, let's see. Forge and upgrade talismans. Oh my god, I just completely haven't done any of these. Convert element. Self-improvement recovery up. Coalescence. That just is a fun word. Recovery up. Earplugs. I like earplugs. We might just do earplugs.
Look good.
Right? We should just do earplugs. Hi, Silent. What it do? How it be? It do good? It do things? It be fucking fantastic. I almost said tasty, and then I was like, it doesn't really make sense in the context. But like, you know, kinda. It's tasty day. It's good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh. I can't say your name. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna try it again. Sashwa. I was close. I was close. I need to give me more credit. I gotta give me more credit. Hello, July. How are you? So heroic is when you're at 35% health and you gain more attack and defense. Surprisingly good with a defensive build. Interesting. Tasty. It just makes me think of freaking Demon Slayer. Who is it that says tasty? The Flame Hashira? Tasty. Oh, the freaking tasty. I love it. I love it. I love it. Adrenaline rush, peak performance, exploiter. Just doesn't sound very nice, if I'm being honest. Heartbreaker, antivirus fund. I can do another one here too. But I feel like earplugs might be the way to go. And then we can upgrade it, yeah. Can I upgrade this thing again? No, I can't. Is it just stuck? I mean, not stuck, but you know what I mean? You could stream your workday, but it would be a sleep aid. Hey, you know what? Real talk. Some people like that shit. They do. It's true. It's not a bad thing. Okay, rock steady, reduces damage, prevents whatever, continuously restores health. That would make sense. Evasion. Escape unarmed. We're gonna do this one. Not like I really use the mantles anyway, but like, you know, it's just a good thing. All right, happy about that. Let's go and kill some shit. You guys want to kill some shit? Because I want to kill some shit. Oh yes, you need to upgrade your defense charm. You can do it with 3. See, that's not bad. If you got the gamma tickets for it, like friggin' do it. Do it. Okay, grill a meal. Yeah, it's gonna buy me time. I mean, we could probably get a hunt in with 16 minutes. Fuck it. It is hunting time. It's open session too. If anyone wants to hop in and post some hunts, hell yeah. I'm just gonna do whatever pops up. Cause at this point, I'm just hunting. I like to hunt. So, you know, a hunter must hunt. And this hunter be hunting. So used a voucher? Should be a free meal at the gather. Oh, hell yeah. Free meals are the bomb. Okay, let's see if I've got... I don't have an investigation for right now, but, I didn't think he was in here either.
I'll be waiting here.
Is he in the locale right now? Or not in this area? Jesus, I'm getting attacked by this wire. Blah. Killing things? Wait, and postal people? Those words don't go well together. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm trying to like reposition all the things at my desk. I'm over here struggle busting it like a champ. I don't want to be here. I want to go. There's nothing here? What do you mean there's nothing here? There's always something there. Since when? Hello? Anyway, I had a shiny thing. Hello, shiny thing. Stop it. Just checking out what we got right now. Mitsu. I'd have to change it. Let's go find that Mitsu. Mitsu. Where's your little bum at? There you are, big boy. Hello. I should definitely eat. If I'm going after a Mitsu, I don't know how long this is gonna take, especially if I end up doing it alone or something. Like, oh, I should be prepared. I should be prepared. At least a little bit, right? You turn it on the computer, you're like, oh yeah, it's time. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this weekend. You have no idea how pumped I am for Saturday. I am so freaking pumped. Like, I haven't done... Jesus, I moved my camera on accident, and I feel like it makes me look like I'm a miniature. Does it? Oh shit, now I'm like attempting to make this work, and it's gonna be weird. Anyway, yeah, I haven't done a freaking double stream in years. And especially like a birthday stream, like this is gonna be so much fun. I'm so pumped. You get to have a little competition going on. Oh. Okay, here we go. You're. I'm always tiny anyway. I'm like mid-sized, right? I think. I'm medium. Maybe I'm a medium. No. I honestly don't know anymore. Maybe? I have a hard time gauging, like, what is a normal size as like a lady. And I hate saying that because it sounds weird, but like, the only reason why I'm saying it is because it's true. I have no idea what size I even look. I don't know. But yeah, there's gonna be so many birthday shenanigans, and I have pie. Pie. I got pie. Na, Bubble Boy. But guess who has earplugs? This guy's gonna rock my shit, though. Let's go rock my shit. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Bubbles. I don't even know where you are, but I'm stuck in a corner. And it's the worst situation I could be in, because he's gonna snipe me in a second if I don't fucking take care of his. Hi, would you like to follow me over here by chance? Can we not fight in that? Average height, according to goals 5. Okay, so if it's 5'4", that's not bad. I'm 5'6", so I'm a little bit taller. But I'm also a little bit more on the muscly side too. So like, Jim, there's a bunch of like little youngins, you know? So some wee little tater tots. And they're all like dainty, teeny tiny little thinny minis. And I am not. Your girl be thick. So I never know if I look as thick as I feel. That sounds so strange, but it's true. I don't know. I can't tell. He's gonna hit me. So you thought it was 5'6" to 5'8" for women? And 5'10" to 5'6" for guys? I thought the average for guys was 5'8". But 5'6" to 5'8" for women it does seem tall. Oh, the half-inch. Oh yeah, that makes sense too. That makes tons of sense. Okay. Oh ooh. Okay. Okay. See you, Mitsu. I see you, Angie. That's fine. I'm just gonna try to sneak up here and just kind of not get run over by you. Maybe. Oh, this could be bad too. He kind of looks like a cat that's about to puke its brains out. You know what I mean? It's doing that thing. The thing that's kind of like, oh no. Like don't puke on my t-shirt that's on the floor situation. I should move. I should move again. I should continue to move forever. Good morning, Kara. How are you? Are you doing well? You chillin'? What's new in Kara world? Do you have a Kara in the world? Sorry, I'm in a really good mood, and because of that, I'm horribly punny. I would apologize more, but it's just too much fun to be punny. Oh, he Angie. Oh, yeah, he Angie. Boop. Yeah. Whoa. All these little guys are just hanging out all of a sudden. I should move. Maybe a few times. Oh. Let us go. You're ready for the work week to be over? Your boss is too needy? Dude, that is no fun. Are they like a micromanager? Because if they are, that's the absolute worst in my opinion. Oh no! Gonna get sniped, gonna get sniped, gonna get sniped. He's so pretty! His eyes are so blue! One of his eyes is so blue. I don't know about the other one. Go this way. Oh, never mind. Just don't get hit by it twice and we're good, right? Why is he like one blue eye? I've never seen that only happen to one. Have you guys seen that before? Is that like a thing? Look at them buffs, man. So buff. Buff and stuff. Here we go. I have water blight. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum bum. Whoop. I'm gonna hit your face. Boink. Boink. I need a boink hunter because you're gonna hit a wall, and then I'm gonna be concerned. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. We gotta get a good view of it, right? That's the most important part. Okay. Oh. Feels good, man. It feels real good. Yes! Hit them! We gotta be big bullies. We gotta hunt. Hunt like our little lives depended on it. I'm going. No, he's got ADHD. So you're the one assigned to keep him on track? Oh, man. Oh. I'm so sorry, Kara. I'm so sorry. I'm that person too. If you want to ever see something that's hilarious, if it's me and me and Kath going grocery shopping, and if for some reason I don't have a list with me, that's his job, is trying to like keep me on track. And oh, that was terrible. And it just doesn't work. It's so hard to do it. I don't know. It's so bad. So I have ADHD and he has ADD, and ours just do not sync up. they oh my god! No way! Dude, he full health one-shotted me. Did you see that? Yeah. Hi, Orca. How are you? He's like the only person in charge of the company? Oh my god, the only answers to the odor, so it's frustrating. Ugh. Is he the type of person that likes to start projects, or is he the type of person that likes to finish them? Should you test your... Yeah! You can test whatever you want, I don't care. I'm playing the play. We're not, like, highly competitive up in this bitch. You good. You are absolutely good to try out something new. I will not judge you, because the chances are I'll probably die. You don't know what HD means? But your doctor says you... Oh, you have 80 of them? I love it. I love it so much. Oh, gonna hit you in the Gucci's. So he definitely starts stuff and then gives people insane timelines that you can't complete them in. It's because his brain can. He's kind of similar to me, it sounds like. So the way mine works, I can start infinite projects. But me personally, I can only work on something for about 2 hours until I get burnt out on it. And then I just want it to be done and finished. But during that 2 hours, I am like so locked in and focused, and I'm getting so much done. It's like the procrastination superpower part of it. So it's like short deadlines are the best if you have ADHD. So that being said, trying to manage him with that is gonna be like the worst. But if you could somehow get him to delegate things, like if he could just get you guys started and then you can somehow figure out how to ease up his deadlines a little bit. Oh, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be hard. I don't know. You could just like tell him to try out Concerta. No idea. Do we tell him he's the only 30? So he's, oh, okay, yeah. So he's still learning how to do everything. He's an idea man, but he doesn't have the skill set to like knock it out himself. Okay. He doesn't believe you. Well, I'm trying to think. When was it that I figured out I had ADHD? Because I found out pretty late. But there was definitely signs. Definitely. Oh my god. So he's young. Does he play video games? Because if you could figure out how he plays video games, that might help in the weirdest way. Who the fuck am I even like fighting right now? Jesus. See? This is what I mean. If he does this shit, Like, you know, obviously it's right here. It's right here. If he gets lost in side quests versus like staying on task with main storyline, that's usually a pretty good indicator. But if he does, then just get him to think about it as like quest objectives. Be like, hey, in order to get to this end quest, we need to do these objectives first. If you turn into a game, he might be more apt to like stick with it. He drinks and he fishes. Oh no. Is he the kind of guy who'd have a Tinder profile where he's holding a fish? And he just doesn't like craft beer because like it's too like mainstream kind of guy? Shy, what's up, man? Badura, how are you doing? You doing well? Oh, Death Becky, thank you so much for the follow. Heck, you reached level 48? You still don't know what you're doing? Okay, fair enough. Oh, wait, when you say level 48, do you mean in life or do you mean in a game? Ah. Probably. Yeah, I can't help you. I don't know. What I used to do is just write my whole entire to-do list on my hand. Now I don't need to, because your girl's fucking medicated. But sometimes it's still helpful. Just say it. You turned 48 on Monday? Wait! On Monday? Your birthday's May 5th? I didn't realize your birthday was the day before mine. Oh, that's exciting! That's so exciting! Face in the bubble! Oh! Happy birthday! How many at raid? I haven't done the. You want to do one? I'm down. I'm excited. I'm down. I'm down, clown. With some Ray. The only weapons that you didn't like was bowgun and hunting horn. I have never tried bowgun. I need to. I would love to. Oh, April 28th. Oh. My bad. Well, happy belated birthday then. We still close. We close. Dun dun yo. Boops. I booped his face. Oh, he's gonna boop mine back, I have a feeling. Oh, he's a little squirrely. What if the world only spoke English, but then we had an Indian scammer caller accent? How could you differentiate a real call from a scam? Usually it's not the accent that gives it away. It's the fact they're asking for vital information. It's not the accent. You mean if some rando just called you asking for your social security number and your banking information, you'd be like, yeah, of course, sure. Common sense goes a long way. Just saying. We close. We are so close. Or if gift cards are bitch. Oh, I mean, gift cards are pretty nice. I like gift cards. That's true. Oh, wait, on the they're asking to be paid in gift cards. You're right. That's a thing. My favorite one is if you're applying for jobs. There's a bunch of scammers on job boards. And they'll make you sit through a whole fucking interview, too. Which is, like, a whole bunch of bullshit. Because I ended up stuck in one time, and I was like, if they ask to pay you in Bitcoin or Ethereum, any sort of non-actual tangible monies, that's usually a sign. Usually. But Dura, thank you for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, that's usually a sure way. It's true. It's very true. Boink, I got a flash bug. My favorite one is when they're like, there's a warrant for your arrest. You're like, oh no, I've only gotten a speeding ticket before. Of course there's a warrant for my arrest. And it's like, is there? Are you wanted for murder? You currently get the toll scams? So I switched, when I moved to Canada, I switched phone numbers because it doesn't make sense to be paying US phone bills when you be in Canada. Know what I mean? And yeah. The ones I get are real funny. A lot of them are like parking tickets or like car registration. And I'm like, I don't even have a car. What? For a while I was getting, like there's a, oh my God. There's a package that needs to be picked up and it needs your information. And I'm just like, Well, first cart of the day. Oh, but he's dead. I gotta get on my thing. Let's run, bitch, run. Then Instagram? Let's see, the thought was not horrific, maybe? You didn't think it was, wait, hold on. Oh, IG? When you say IG, do you mean Instagram or do you mean Insect Glaive? Because with with Monster Hunter, it could be either of them. It was not horrific. Maybe you didn't think it through enough? No, you're good. Oh, you guess? Oh! Gotcha, see. Yeah. I'm real bad with acronyms.
This is a
Real bad.
research opportunity.
Took me a year to figure out what GG meant. Do you know how sad that is? Let me tell you, it's freaking sad. It's really sad. Okay, I didn't know. Yeah, I can use my new phone and see exactly. Oh my god, you hate that people also use it? See, I have no idea. There's so many things it could mean. And such a medical terminology, so like I have those in brain too. And now my brain's like, I don't know what anyone's saying. We're talking in code and I'm confused. I just okay. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. It's fine. We did it! Why didn't I leave? I wanna go home. Oh, it's because it was on my map. That makes sense. Going to the hub. Going to the hub. If you guys want to post some questies. Questies with the besties. I'm down. What the fuck am I doing? Jesus. Gotta get my head out of my bum. We join. It's good. Instantly, have you laughing so hard? Well, I was like, I don't know. I feel a little defensive of my boomeritude. I used to be an Insect Glaive main, so like if I posted my clips or whatever to TikTok, you tag it IG. And like if you're in the Monster Hunter community, it's like, oh yeah, cool. But then normal people are like, oh yeah, freaking Instagram. And now it's just like, oh, IG, I guess. How did I survive the 90s when it came to like LOL text speech? I don't even know. You had to explain it to your sister? Wait, IDK to your sister? Oh wow, really? My mom used to think that LOL was lots of love. I was like, oh, that's not what that is. That is not what that is. You're having a doggo kind of, there's doggies? Doggos are the best. Where'd my lady? Lady's over here. Hello. Hello, lady. I also should do this. Bum ba dum bum ba dum bum. Restock. Thank you. Oh, I don't. Thought I saw something I didn't need in here. I did. This. Get out of here. Yeah, out of here.
Yes.
Talk to you. And then there's military, where everything is abbreviated. I'm gonna let you know something. Would people spell out their names for me and they start using the Echo and the Bravo? I hate saying it, but it definitely slows me down at least like 5 times what it would have taken me to just like think about what you're saying instead of like doing.
Hello.
My brain doesn't jump those hoops fast at all. Like, no, it's just I'm slow as hell, man. I'm just like, Echo. That starts with an E. Like, that is how slow my brain goes when it's not used to a certain process. You don't know? Wait, ICYMI means? But I know it adds nothing. ICYMI. I can't you me I don't, what does that mean? Does that Sai, is that a real thing? Are you fucking with me right now? God damn it, you probably are. Jesus. It adds nothing. Does it take a see? Now you're breaking the brain, man. It's too early.
Do you have everything?
When you hear new stuff, you just text your kids and ask, and they tell you. And then they tell you never to use it. Are your kids honest with you about that kind of stuff? What's up, Darva? How are you? Hello, hello. The weather went great. Everyone's out walking dogs. Oh, that's freaking cute. I love that. Is it time to die? I feel like it's time to die. In case you missed it. Well, I'm just gonna go die now. That's fine. That's fine. Into the lightning I go. It just, my god. It literally adds nothing in case you missed out. Oh my god. You can have 2. Technically, I think I have 3. I think my Palico might have one too. I think I have a pink, purple, and a blue one. But I know you can at least for sure have 2. Definitely. They're nice. Could be worse. Gotta go to work this morning? God, oh wait. Cause shit's broken? And to go home and come back at noon under the assumption it'll be fixed by oh, that's a pain in the ass. There's nothing better than wasting your time, right? Especially like if you work far away from your house and then like you gotta make a commute and then do a commute again and then ugh, nope. I wouldn't like that. I'd be like, I'm going home and I'm not coming back until tomorrow. There you go. The secret and the weapon. Oh, then I guess it's just 2. They're honest. It's more of the new slang that's going around. So old you never use it. Was there one that just really just threw you off?
Check your field power.
Where you're just like, what the heck? You have 9? It's okay. I didn't even think I had this one. But I guess because of the type of download I had, it came with it, so I was very lucky. Oh, you got told to? So it's not too bad for you. It's about 20 minutes. Still, that's a long fucking commute then. I mean, Jesus. That's an hour 20 back and forth. Oh, okay. I should pay attention a little bit. But there are a few that drive, they drive twice that. That would be brutal. Smack him. I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I want to, which means I'm not hitting the spots that I need to. And now he has his eye on me and I'm stuck in a wall. Oh my god, thank you. Whoever flashed this dude, I appreciate you. Let's see if this is better. I hit him. I don't know where, but I did the thing. The boops. Ankles are good. He's gonna butt smash in a second. There you go. Swingies. Okay. Not bad, not bad. That's in a rural area. So the drive isn't... Oh, okay. I guess that's not horrible. I used to have a 45-minute commute. And I freaking hated it. It was the worst. It was terrible. Never again. Oh my god. It was just... It was rough. And there was times too where it would just bottleneck, and then that 45 minutes would turn into an hour and a half. I'm just like, I'm making freaking $12 an hour. It's not enough to justify the gas. Like, whoa. Would it be easier to throw a dung pot and have him leave this area? Does it make it harder? I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I just like, I enjoy the atmosphere. Fuck me. I think this is a pretty area. And I'm like, I love fighting in pretty areas. Just didn't even think about like the fact that we're in his den. Butt smash. Knee roll. Hit the ankle. Hit the face. Run away. Run away. Roll towards him. Get that boy. Oh, he's so cool. Sorry, I said what I said is true. It sounds awful. It was really bad. That wasn't even like the worst part about that job, but regardless, I will say I'm happy that I worked the job for 2 years. The experience was something. I learned that I don't ever want to work a job like that again. And also, it's important to have a good boundaries with people at your work because it can get weird. It can get real weird. The next challenge quest, it's timed, didn't you see that? We do go fast. Oh shit, really? So at that point, it's just DPS check? Butt smash. Do it. Your wife had a job. Okay, with parking costs, gas, commute time, half her money was gone every month. Yeah. And it's just like nuts. I think the thing that honestly killed the job for me was my boss. The job itself I thought was fun. I thought it was interesting. It was really cool. I worked at a place that did cryogenic equipment for like particle accelerators and like liquid level sensors for cryogenic fluids. It was super fun, super cool. I love learning about science, so it was up my alley. But it was one of those situations where the manager had the massive chip on their shoulder and was like, well, what you have is cake compared to what I had 10 years ago. Like, when I started, I was making like $7 an hour, and you're coming in making like $14 an hour. And I'm like, this still isn't enough to pay my rent. Like, I had another job on top of it. But that should have been good enough. And like, wanting to progress past that was something that she did not understand or think should happen, which was unfortunate. I got nerfed by my boss. Casually, wait, casualty low. Oh my god, I'm so hard. Oh, I'm so hard. What? Welcome. How are you? And hi, Rockstar. What are you getting into today? Are you having a good Wednesday? Oh my goodness. Let's go! Oh god. No. Okay. Zap it, boy. Zap, zap, zap. 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 Ah! No! Ah! I'm gonna get sniped. No, I'm fine. I just gotta breathe. Very sharply and fast. Perfect. For real. Very the most Okay. I gotta get close to him. Excuse me, sir. Yeah. I got your butt. It counts. You're waiting on your upgrade parts for your gaming laptop? Ooh, wait. You have a gaming laptop? How do you like it? Are you using like an Alienware or are you using something else? Oh, I missed that one. That was bad. Bump, 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 bump. Big booty bonkin'. Bonk. Bookie bonky. What? You get the fuck out of there. Oh, that was nice. Good job, guys. I had a gaming laptop once. It was the very first, like, gaming apparatus I really had. Other than, like, PlayStation. I had an old school, I was a 2013 Alienware laptop that I got secondhand for like $700. And I burned that fucker out so hard. It didn't even survive a year. And why it didn't survive a year was because I was streaming Monster Hunter Worlds off of it. Which doesn't help the longevity of a PC like that. Well, I guess a laptop like that, not a PC. HP Victus with a 4050. It's got a 4050 graphics card. Does it get super freaking hot though? Like, how is the cooling on it? Like, I assume it's gonna have some limitations, right? Wow, so much zap.
We've been given more supplies.
Have we? Oh my god. Let me smack you. Trying to smack. Right or left? Oh, right here. Okay, we're good. That's pretty cool. See, that's not bad. So to say, that had to cost you a pretty freaking penny. Is there a reason that you chose a laptop instead of just a traditional, like, desktop? Because, like, if you travel a lot, that would make a ton of sense. That way you can always bring it with you. Like, you're not stuck. Don't fly away, don't fly away! Goodbye. I got a hit in, I felt good. Probably portability. I almost said Portillo's. Which, you know what Portillo's is. That's some good shit. Just saying. Like, it'll get warm, but that's normal. That makes sense. Portable. Okay, so he's gonna go there, and then I'm gonna go whoop, smack. Oh my god. Well, I have good timing. It just doesn't benefit me. It benefits the monster. He's fine. He's so good. Oh god, where are you going? Okay. Oh no. Why hit you in the gooch? Ha! gooch. Gooch. Ah. Oh. He sounds so crystally. I love it. They did such a good job with the sound effects in this thing. Now that I have earplugs, I don't have to worry about that shit anymore. Because that stuff's like freaking annoying. Oh my god, I'm just like swinging. Can I figure out where the hell I am right now? What is happening? Oh my god. Well, oh. One second cart for today. Good soup. Good soup. You know. Well, Darva, if this didn't just tell you how Ray's treating me, I don't even know. I don't know. It's good. At least he's scold though. He's scold. So 632 on a school sale. Well, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So it was half the price. Well, way less than half the price with that graphics card. Not bad. Not bad at all. Good call. Give me that blue thunder fragment that I'm totally gonna use. Just trying to... No, I'm not going to hit him. I tried. I tried so hard. Okay, we're gonna run. He's pretty speedy. Just saying. I'm pretty happy that they actually upped his difficulty level. Because I felt like he was so nerfed and his design was so cool that it just didn't make any sense to me. Where I was like, come on, you gotta give me more. You gotta give me something to fear, right? Here you go. The one-shots are definitely fear-inducing. I won't complain anymore, that's for fucking sure. Okay, oh, no complaints out of me. Ah! He's not all that hard. It's just more damage because he's still a 3-star Ray. Yeah, true, but it's still we're going in the right direction. Oh, that was weird. That was fun. Spot on his wing, but just gonna go face crush it. Boink, boink. Do I got time for the last one? Hell yeah, I do. Boop. So much bonking. To you. So he now feels like how, yes. I agree. I'm happy that they upped his elemental damage a little bit. It definitely... I would say that he's still more of a close contact kind of fighter, you know what I mean? Like, I wish he had more Kieran style moves. And when I say that, I mean the bands. He uses them like once, one strip. And other than that, it's like, oh cool, if you're within 10 feet of me, yeah, sure, I might hit you with a spot of lightning. But like, I want more lightning. I want having to dodge environmental lightning. I want to have to work for it harder than this. I want hunts where I can't read chat simultaneously because I'ma die, you know? Like, that's what I want. And this isn't horrible. Like, it's not bad. This is definitely a step in the direction that I want. But still, it's like, it is what it's... What the hell is... Oh, it's above. I was like, what am I seeing on my map?
Good boy.
So you're just thinking that? When I was growing up, we spent our money on cars and pickup trucks and stereos, and now it's gaming PCs? Yeah, absolutely. I'm Hunter rank 100! Oh, that's so exciting! Ew. So it's priced over 900 before the discount, so you're happy with it, but you had to upgrade the RAM a little. Is it hard to do the upgrades within the PC? Like, are you doing it yourself, or do you have to send it somewhere? Let's see, hopefully when they update all the Apexes in May, they'll all feel better. Oh, that's exciting. That's so exciting. But if you're not mistaken, they're going to introduce up to 8-star monsters. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So even the normal and tempered ones are gonna have more difficulty in some cases. That'll be good. That'll be so freaking good. Okay, but hear me out. If you solo it, you won't be able to reach out. Well, obviously, if I solo anything, if I'm holding aggro 100% of the time, in theory, I shouldn't be able to read chat, you know? But, it's not, and I'm not. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. But the first time, when I did play through this on stream, I didn't have any issues with reading chat through any of the bosses, which was kind of sad. Not sad. Okay, hold on. I shouldn't say that. The difficulty of this game is adequate. I'm just a seasoned Monster Hunter player. So for me, I have different expectations. That's probably the best way that I could put it. See, you hate Kieran. I hate Kieran too, but you have to admit, Kieran was a good skill check for a lot of players in the game. Same thing with Rajang. Like, Fierce Rajang was freaking rage-inducing, but in a good way. Like, you don't want to have a game that you win 100% of the time and you're just, I mean, some people might, I guess, but like, I don't. I wanna work for it a little bit. It's easy to open up a laptop. That's not too bad then. It's not too bad at all. Dumb lightning pony. You think they will amp up the difficulty as the game advances? Yes, and I'm sure that the more that they release, they'll probably start upping the elemental damage specifically as well. Isn't there, what is up here? Oh, I gotta go talk to my dude. By the way, if anyone wants to post quests, today is just questicles. If there's anything you want to hunt or see me attempt to hunt, I'm down. You can do crowns, you can do little guys, I don't care. I'm down for whatevs. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. I can do it myself. I bet you can. Bet you can. I bet you skilled as shit. I'm a little less skilled. I feel at this point I can upgrade my PC though, like my desktop, which for me is a big improvement because before that would have been super scary for me to do. But now I'm like, you know what? I feel like I could do that. Like I changed the RAM out, I messed with the Elgato and got a new one, and did stuff like that. Changed out fans. I think the only thing that would make me really nervous is building one from scratch. I'd probably be a little bit more on edge about that, if I'm being honest about it. If she's soloing something, she probably shouldn't read chat. She will and then get hit, which is content. I mean, that is also true. That is true. I'm not like the best Monster Hunter player in the world, but I'm pretty, I'm gonna say I'm adequate. I'm adequate for the weapons that I use. There we go. That's probably good. I'm not a speedrunner. I also, whoa, I rigged 300, you sold 507. Wow, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. I'm beyond impressed. Beyond fucking impressed. Great. That is so great. Oh my god. No, you don't? So Reggie Breaky was fun? I like Reggie Breaky too. Getting used to rolling all the time. Man, I had to farm the crap out of him for my longsword. It was, I think I preferred, there was a few when I was doing longsword in World that I farmed. So he was one. I also farmed the freaking sweet bejesus out of Odegaron. And then Toaster. And I think out of those three, Breaky was the most fun. I liked the way that the fight progressed. I liked the environment. It was good. It kept things a little bit spicy. Like it helped with the mundane aspect of it. Yeah. Have you fought the fart monster yet? Are you talking about the 2D monkey? That one? Kongala? Kongala? That one? You're not the best at Monster Hunter as well. You like to play all weapons, so a user of all, master of none. But an enjoyer of games is all that matters. That's really what you're meaning at that point, right? So as long as you can do okay with everything, you're okay. See, I love that. I freaking love that. That's amazing. I'm a creature of habit, so I tend to play with very... Hello, game? Are we moving? Excuse me, am I playing this on a Nintendo Switch? What is this load time? Ma'am? Are you gonna boot me? Am I gonna headbutt you? What is happening here? Oh, I gotta smack you around a little bit? Like, how are we stuck? Got one. Are you guys in? Is it just me? Sag. Many much Sag. The Sagittarius. Server crash? It might have. It might have. You thinking it's bugged? Ugh. Never get the first time that he put... Oh! The Octagon! Otogaron? The Mo was like, oh shit, that's amazing. Could not join the quest. Well, aren't you... Not with that attitude, you can't. Okay, like, are we gonna try it again? Can I hop in now? Okay, we at least, Am I in the same login bonus now? The foot? Hold up. No, it's still the same one. Maybe I can jump in.
Yeah.
Weird. So weird. It's loading for you too? So it's just struggled? Likes to bug out when someone joins a quest, swap weapons, and readies up. One day it'll figure its shit out. Oh, it just disappeared. Do you want to repost it? Oh, you won't forward it? That'll do it. That'll do. I remember the first time someone came on stream and got me to Alt 4. I was like, thanks. Well, not Alt 4, but F4. But yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. To stop the forever load? Oh, I mean, that makes sense. So your friend just bought a new Switch 2.0. So you asked him when he's getting his new overly expensive smartphone. What was the response? I gotta know. I love it when people can like vibe with banter. I think banter is freaking great. It shows camaraderie, right? And also, life's fucking serious enough as it is. Damn it, if I want to talk like a hockey player every once in a while, bet your ass I'm gonna do it. Oh, Karmic Knight, you followed? Thank you so much. Sure, but you gotta load the game again? We'll get there, we'll get there. Or if someone else wants to post a quest, that's totally fine too. Or shit, I'll just post one. We'll do one of the little baby event quests. We'll knock out this guy. Bomb. Quest might just be dead. So last time that happened on a Zoshia investigation, it will bug every time afterward as well. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Thankfully, I haven't run into too many bugs in the game. Except for the ones that are the Kamachis, which I freaking hate because they wriggle. And they sound so gross. The worst, is the absolute worst. Expression through guitar. Oh, fantastic. Very nice to meet you. Yo, I'm gonna test your long-term memory. It's the duder, Alpha Sketty Pie. Do you remember me? Oh, cheers from Kent. Well, thank you. Alpha Sketty Pie. I vaguely remember you because Sketty Pie is a funny name. But, I would have to know what game you came in on. I would assume it's probably Monster Hunter, but would it be Rise or would it have been World? Because that would make a difference for me. We got a few alphas up in here. I want to make sure I remember the right one, you know? He said he knows. It sucks. And that they amped up the price? 50% more? Wait, hold on. What was it then? Oh my god. How bad? Resident Evil. Actually, that's a lot less longer. Words are so hard today. What the fuck? Let's see, I've been streaming. I started streaming at the beginning of COVID. Oh god, how many years has it been? It's been a long time. Many moons. Many motherfucking moons. It was Resident Evil. That makes more sense. I do remember you. I do remember you. Oh, I miss Resident Evil. I miss Resident Evil so much. It was so good. I hope they come out with another freaking banger soon. I'd be very happy. Bullying low rank? I'm down. Sometimes it's just fun to beat the ever-living tar out of a creature that hangs out in tar, okay? It's just fitting. It's just fitting. Also, it's an event quest. We get little fun tickets out of it. I'm just gonna spin in a circle this whole time and break all the things on him, though. It'll be good. Okay, so he paid $60 more to get it with Mario Kart. I probably would too. I feel like Mario Kart is kind of an essential for that system. Oh my gosh. So, Mr. Getty, what kind of games have you been getting into, huh? Anything cool? Anything memorable? The console price isn't that bad. The game prices are crazy. Well, I can't really remember what the game prices are for a regular Switch. I mean, I felt like they were still pretty expensive, but I don't know what the full price games they're coming out with for the new one are. I'm not sure. But in general, Switch games are kind of up there. If you're going for physical copies, at least. Physical copies, I think, are getting harder and harder to find. So in Brazil, it's gonna come out with $500, and then the pre-order is $750. Interesting. Okay, okay. I'm curious what it'll be in the States and what it'll be in Canada. I feel like the poor States has just absolutely fucked themselves over when it comes to tariffs and imports on everything. So I'm just like, oh, feel bad. I feel bad, man. Very, very happy I'm on this end of the border. Oh my god. Nintendo game prices are huge. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're a collector of games. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like, collecting for GameCube, Nintendo freaking GameCube, those things are hella freaking pricey. Consistently pricey. It doesn't matter what the game is. They're all, you're gonna pay out the booty hole for them. Which is, in my opinion, unfortunate, especially because yeah, I guess you could definitely consider it a retro game, but still, it's like, come on, man, come on. This is nuts. So they don't release the new Mario Kart every year, like COD or FIFA. That is true, and it does look good. I watched gameplay on it. It looks interesting, it looks unique. Like, I would definitely play it. So you think it's $90 for a physical, and it's just a physical license. The game isn't even on the disc. I did not know that. Is there a price difference for a physical versus a digital? And also, then what the fuck is the point of having a physical if the game isn't on the disc? Like, is there even a disc at that point? What is it? Are they just giving you a box full of emptiness? Like, how are they justifying this? Like, what? You've been absolutely raging at Turok 2? No way, you've been playing Turok. I really want to play Turok. So I've got some N64 ones. Like, there's so many freaking Turok games, by the way. I had no idea that there's like a fucking infinity Turoks. My bad. I missed that one. I missed that. But now I'm like, oh my god, there's so many. And I kind of want to play them because I'm like, why are there so many? Like, is it that good? Like, do I actually gotta, like, am I missing out? I could be missing out. I could very well be missing out, and I don't want to. So $80 for the physical. Okay, for the States. So as a console, it's a normal console price. But when you analyze what's inside the console, it's very expensive. I feel like their quote-unquote selling point that they're pushing is more so the, well, if you dock it, then it's in 4K or whatever. But it has to be docked. And you have to have a TV that can handle the resolution as well. So I'm like, interesting. So the value of the console should be priced for the hardware capabilities it has? That would make sense. Yeah, I think, yeah. So $80 to $90 was the original announcement interpretation, but the actual MSRP is, okay, it's listed for 80 tops. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Still, it's a pain in the ass though. Definitely a pain in the ass. What's up, Zoran? How are you? The value of your PC should be the price of the parts. Yes. Yes, it should. Especially, like, when did the other one come out? So how many years between consoles are we getting? Let's be honest. So it's like, can you justify the cost? If the cost is not solely the parts, can you justify it for the amount of years before it'll be replaced? Like, do you actually get enough usage out of it? How many games are going to come out on this console that are fully utilizing its capabilities? It's kind of like, you know, when they start coming out with the PlayStation 5, but it's like, is this backwards compatible? Can I actually play my 4s? Or are you, like, increasing and rebooting the 4s? Like, how is this working? Like, how are we moving forward with it?
Have everything?
Is the IPs? Yeah, that's a big deal. That is absolutely a big deal. I will say that.
The guild sent us supply items.
Well, good for us, huh? Good for us and our supply items. You're doing well, hell yeah. Well, hopefully you continue to do well and you get some nice, like, chill time. So not just hardware capabilities, they also put in count memory. The memory upgrade is very nice. Instead of having just 4 freaking games on there at once, you'd have a little bit more. That's nice. I do like that. Software capabilities, accessibility of how you can play on the go and on your TV. Yeah. Yeah. does seem expensive. But if there's one thing I will say about Nintendo, the games that they do come out with are fucking solid. They're solid games, they look great, they're not buggy, they're completed games, they don't have any issues, and they always have a very specific style to them. Like, they can get away with a lot, you know? They can get away with a lot, but I don't know if the games that they are coming out with justify the change of equipment to the extent that they've taken it, other than just memory. Left half is swollen? I'm getting you. Oh my god, you got eaten by ants? No, thank you. I hate ants. I'm not an ant fan, man. One time when I was young, I ended up in a red ant hill, and I'm like, never freaking again. Nope, don't like them. They are small enemies. So you're thinking how just is that just a $2,000 espresso machine? Dude, my old roommate Ben, he had one of those things too. It was cool. It was awesome. I'm gonna be honest. I was afraid to fucking touch it because I was like, I don't know how to. I feel like I need a degree in order to make myself a cappuccino. And then I also have to figure out what a cappuccino actually is in order to make it. But you know, it is what it is. It's like, oh, you're not buying a Switch 2? I think I'll wait until either some more stuff comes out for it, or maybe it drops in price a little bit. I don't need to get it like opening day, because also I feel like, why am I just sitting here loading up on that? The first round of release is usually the one where they figure out all the bugs. Maybe I'll wait for the second round. The level design in the first Turok game takes an absolute shit about halfway through. Tell me more. Like, I'm so curious about that. What do you mean? What happens? Because now I want to play it just to find out. Like, when you say it just takes a shit, do you mean like elaborate mazes all of a sudden turn into like you're in a square kind of thing? So you didn't grow up playing Nintendo, so you never understood the hype. I didn't either. I was 100% a PlayStation person. PlayStation and then Xbox, original Xbox. But I have started watching like playthroughs of speedrunners and people playing these games, and I'm like, to be fair, they're pretty solid. I think I might personally give them a try, some of the older ones, to see if the hype is fully justified. I'll have to do some research on it. Good old research. So the same way a notebook is more expensive than a PC, but you're not playing the same on the laptop. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I'm not over here expecting to play freaking Cyberpunk on a Switch. It just wouldn't make sense. It's the same with brand tax. You have Apple. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're so right. And a lot of their stuff is super proprietary when it comes to their tech with the consoles themselves. So we started collecting retro consoles. Obviously, when you buy something that's freaking old as shit, there's gonna be maintenance that you have to do on it or parts that you have to replace. It's just what it is. Oh my god, on fire. And I had to buy all new, like, screwdrivers because they have their own special screws and everything. And I'm just like, man, fuck you. Like, come on, like, I get it, but let me fix this shit. Why do I have to jump through all these freaking hoops to do it? So it's just like, we got the booty. Booty, booty, booty. You're the same idiots paying $600 for a monitor? Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Yup. Recently I looked into getting a new monitor. Well, 2 new monitors. What I'm using right now, they don't match. I'm just beating the shit out of a dead body. Okay, anyway. Making sure it's dead. Can't have zombies. Not allowed. Oh, I thought I was carving. That is not even the right button. But yeah, I looked at the price of the new like OLED ones. They're so expensive. I had no idea that price would skyrocket as much. And I was just like, I need to do a lot more research here in order to figure out what would be a good new set of monitors. Holy frick, man. Like, damn. So pretty much, what? Really? I kind of saw that with Doom. With Doom 64. there was very... All of a sudden, things just got a lot faster in the pacing because the sizes of levels were a lot smaller. That's kind of funny. I'll still play it though. I want to check it out. But people spend their money however they want. Absolutely true. Good call. I'm not Canadian. I just live here. I live here. I'm on the east side. I'm up in Ontario. Originally though, I'm from Tennessee. Which is probably why my accent's all the fuck over the place. Because before I was in Tennessee, I was in the Midwest, so this is just a whole bunch of mismatchy chaos lingo. But I've been in Canada for, oh wow, 2 years? Wait, 3 years. Weird. And I'm in the middle of the PR process, so as soon as that gets accepted, I can stay here for a good amount of time. And then eventually I'll get citizenship. That's the plan. Those are your thoughts on people who spend money? Oh, in-game cosmetics or fast food? I kind of feel like, not even fast food. I feel that way about like Uber Eats. Like convenience. When people pay for convenience on stuff, where I'm like, dude, it's like a 40% upcharge. Like, just get in your car and go pick it up. Like, you can just do it for pickup. Like, I get it. But damn, stuff's expensive. It's so expensive. Don't sell the lie. It's worth that much? Because it isn't. So you're paying that much because you want it. Yeah, it's like with Apple products and like iPhones and all that kind of stuff. There's definitely the brand loyalty is definitely paid for upfront. Big time. Oh my goodness. Boinky. Boinky, boinky, boinky. Anything is worth anything to anyone as a hardware console. Not worth. I guess anything has the value that is placed on it by consumers. For you, baby. Do you buy fast food or do you buy in-game cosmetics? I am less likely to buy in-game cosmetics because I just don't play games that have them for the most part. But I will do fast food every once in a while. Every once in a while. But I'm also a pretty healthy person, so like I work out like 6 days a week. Fast food isn't really like my cheat meal. I will indulge in a pie though. I do freaking love pies. Pies are really good. Okay, cool. You're bored of Ray's Ontario? Oh, hell, it's totally a word. That's freaking awesome. So, since you are born and raised Ontarian, is there anything or a fact anyone from the States who comes to visit Ontario should 100% do or see? What is your, if you don't have like a #1 recommendation, like give me a few of them. Like what is something you're like, yeah, you definitely have to do that if you're here, kind of thing. Or just pay for the hardware on the Switch too. You're paying for the software and everything and the console has to offer. True, and for the time it took to improve the previous console and all the research and development and overhead and all that kind of stuff too. So set the point to see if you buy cosmetics or food that it's more expensive, you're not gonna say to other people that what you bought was worth it. Oh, I understand what you mean. I totally get it. I get what you're saying. Yes, you buy it because you want it. And people who don't want it aren't gonna buy it. Totally makes sense. Sorry, I lost the plot for a second there. Shout out to fitness. You skateboard and do push-ups and chin-ups? Man, I don't think I could ever skateboard to save my life. That is one of the skills that, like, in coordination-wise, that I don't think I have that at all. Like, I tried one time when I was in college, and I was like, nope. I am way too clumsy for that. I can't even do roller skates or roller blades. Why? Because I can't stop. I have no foot coordination specifically. None. No foot. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I am like a baby giraffe when it comes to that kind of stuff. If you've ever seen me try to do soccer stuff, no. No soccer stuff. Not possible. One time in high school, we were playing soccer and I went to go kick the ball and I stepped on top of the ball and proceeded to like on top of it and then fell. It was a great time for me to be alive. It was perfect. Loved it. Loved it. My dude, thank you for the follow. I love your username so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. So are you playing as a sentiment or because you like a game and can't play it anywhere else? Got it, got it, got it. Let's see, so now we are nitpicking people's words even if it's a figure of speech. Oh, you don't have to. I mean, it's like, eh. So Niagara Falls, CN Tower, Cottage Country is very nice. So you still get ice skateboard shit? Really? So you can, wait, can you surf though? I wonder if surfing and skateboarding is more similar.
Yes.
Or snowboarding? Can you snowboard? I can't do those. I have never seen Niagara Falls, and I hope at some point I get to, because I think that would be really cool. But I haven't been out that way, so I'm just like, okay, maybe one day, kind of thing. I also want to go to Winnipeg, so because my husband has family over there, so I'll probably go. It's nice. I love it here, and the reason I love it here is because it's fucking cold. I like cold. It's also very hot in the summer, though. Side note, Canada is not only cold. People do not live in igloos. I have not actually seen a moose in person yet. However, I have seen maple syrup in a can, which is really weird, but that's just, you know, and milk in a bag. So you did that at a soccer ball, too? Did you? Oh my god. See, I knew we were friends for a reason. We ball fumbledly became friends. How does that work? I don't know how that works. You group it on terrible as well. See, I feel like either you love it or you hate it. So it was fun. So everyone needs to do something outside and sunny. So think about going for a walk. Oh yeah, going for a walk is nice. Oh, he's going to hit me with his butt. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna hit him with the gooch then. Oh, nope. No, I'm not. Not gonna hit him with the gooch. Not yet. Ba, da, da, da. So the problem with Nintendo is that they're doing anti-consumer practices which should be rejected since people can't stop themselves. It's a new precedent what the companies will follow. I don't know. Okay, this is the reason I say I don't know in the tone that I do. Nintendo is known for having really good CEOs specifically. Where the fuck are my potions? Sorry, had a moment there. Like, when the Wii didn't do as good as they projected it to, the fucking CEO took a massive pay cut. Like, he took responsibility for that situation. So I feel like it's not necessarily as predatory as, like, let's say Xbox or I mean, kind of just Xbox. With all of the Xbox Lives and all that kind of shit. But that could also be because the games that come out for Nintendo are typically E for everyone, for the most part. Not all of them, of course, but it's almost geared more towards kids than adults. And I feel like they're more careful about marketing now than Nintendo has been in the past even. Like, if you look at old Nintendo ads for consoles, if you look at the one that was for, like, the N64 and shit, like, even the Game Boy, they had some really questionable things for a little bit. But they kind of, like, toned it back. So you've never surfed, terrible at snowboarding, got a lark, do some food, no worries. Enjoy your ketchup chips. It was great talking to you. So you want to check out the botanical gardens? Dude, if you want to go and you're in town, you let me know. I want to check them out too. That way we can all find out everything that I'm allergic to. All at once, because it's all in one area, you know? I'll be like, oh, I can't handle any of these trees. Awesome. Like, this is good. Good shit. That was terrible. That was a fumble on my end. You see it with Apple and they start soldering things to boards, matching IDs of parts, preventing you from replacing. Yes, Apple, yes. They will nerf the speeds and things. It's kind of like you don't want to have a true solution to a problem, considering if you're supposed to be the solution to the problem, then you'll put yourself out of business, kind of thing. But, woo, it's a little toasty over here. But I don't think every company is the same. And especially not a Japanese company. I hate saying it, but it's true. They have different regulations on a lot of their stuff than, like, in the States. I would say the States has more predatory consumerism in general. You had a bazooka? You had the bazooka? No way. Did you really? That's freaking cool. That's super dope. I love that. Boink. I'm just, am I hitting the wall? Am I hitting him? I don't know where I am. Oh my god. You'd rather pay it than deal with PlayStation's piss poor network security? I don't have any issues with either of them, really. But that's just me. I don't know. The only thing I don't like that PlayStation has started doing is adding additional subscription types. Like, it used to just be like, you pay for Xbox Live, you pay for PlayStation Plus. But now it's like, Super Plus, Mega's the word. And it's like, what do you get? One more extra game? It's like, eh. Do we need to turn everything into a subscription? Probably not. What 100% does? Yeah. See dismantling attempts of literal consumer protection board? Yeah. The US is really bad. The Super Scope? Man, the Super Scope is so cool. So cool. I've seen a few of those in retro game stores. I also saw the Resident Evil chainsaw, and I've been very tempted to get it. Very tempted. It's out of my budget, but like, it's tempting. Oh, fire. You've always had a PlayStation and PC, so you've never had issues with PlayStation. I've never had anything happen with like... I don't know. Shit, man. When it comes to like password protection and like network security kind of stuff, I've never had my password stolen on there, knock on wood. But like, data leaks happen all the time, and like all the other freaking things that have my information. I mean, shit, Facebook sells your shit. Chegg, if you get textbooks from Chegg, my stuff was in a data leak there too, and I'm just like, cool, you can't even buy textbooks? Like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, eh. More so, I guess I moved towards PlayStation from Xbox, mainly because I got tired of being yelled at by kids on the internet. It was just a more toxic online atmosphere than PlayStation, in my opinion. Even if you have to wait to play it? Oh my god, there's so much happening. Okay, so you like seeing that consoles are bringing their games to PC so that you can play exclusives. That is really nice. It does defeat the purpose of quote-unquote exclusives, but, you know, at that point, it's just like, if you can... Why would someone buy your console if there's not anything super extra about it? Dude, get farted fire on. Scummy business practices are in every industry. Taylor ice cream machines? Are you talking about from McDonald's? Like, their ice cream gate? I've watched a whole bunch of shit on that. That's awesome. I mean, it's not awesome what they do, but it's awesome. John Deere farming equipment, small independent companies. It's up to consumers. I do agree with that. I very much agree with it. I think the best thing that you can do is vote with your feet, so to speak. And when I say that, I don't mean like just move out of the country or whatever. I mean, try to buy alternatives. That's the easiest thing to do, is stop them from, you know, making money off you. Several friends affected by the massive hack on PlayStation that happened a few years ago. Damn. I was like 14 years. That would be many moons. Yes, many moons. 14 years would be a lot. So you're thinking was definitely more recent than that? Sometime last 7 years or so? Apparently McDonald's finally got permission to fix their own machines. Dude, that was some weird stuff with that. I wish I could remember the name of like the mini docu that I watched on it on YouTube. It was so good. It was such a good deep dive on it. But the whole thing, once I saw it, I was like, well, obviously they have a partnership and a contract with whoever fixes them. And obviously the people who fix them want to stay in business, so like they're just gonna do temporary fixes and not actual full fixes or anything like that. So like, it just logically made sense to me. I have a lack of faith in very specific industries. And one of them, unlike, for specifically the reason of like the McDonald's ice cream machine, right? So you've got a product and you have a contract with the people who make the servicing feature of it. So it's like, kind of like circular, you know? Beauty industry. Cosmetics, skincare, specifically. If you, a lot of you in here are dudes, but if you look into any of the ingredients in skincare, like high-end luxury facial creams, You can't pronounce a single motherfucking thing that's on the ingredients list. And you can't tell me that putting all these chemicals on your face is actually improving your skin. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Like, there's just no way that that is fully fixing anything. I'm like, you're over drying your skin, and you're giving yourself contact dermatitis because of it. Like, you're affecting your skin barrier. And when you do, then it goes back to dermatologists. So you go to a dermatologist and they're like, oh, use this cream instead. And it's like, oh no, is this cream's not working? Go back to the dermatologist. Go to this cream. So it's just like all feeding into each other. And it's just like, dude, fucking use beef tallow or some shit. Like, I don't know. Like, more natural ingredients just logically make sense, do they not? Like, I don't know. Instead, people are like, oh, this is expensive, it must be good. And that mentality is so stupid. It's so stupid because there's just no fucking proof in the pudding. There's not. It's a waste of time, it's a waste of money, and you're putting your skin on the line. That's just how I feel. That's okay, so $500 is a massive dent for you. If you need those to upgrade your PC, then IG, whatever works for you and your equipment and games. Yeah, that makes sense. Or your enjoyment of games. So in any case, the data leaks are an unfortunate consequence of living in an increasingly online and interconnected world. True. It's always a risk. You always have a risk anytime you give any sort of data. This even happens in worst case scenario. About a year ago, you received an email from AT&T regarding a breach in their data and had to change your password. True. Shit, what about the breach in everyone's student loans with Doge? That's a massive breach. Just saying. That affects how many people? Big old breach. See, I'm not saying that it's limited to PlayStation, but any means, it's just part of the reason that you prefer Xbox. And that makes sense. And if for you, your data protection is that valuable, then yeah, then Xbox is a much better solution for you. It just matches your needs better. Way too many creams. Yeah, right? Super Chin? Like, absolutely. There's just too many fucking creams. Dude, yeah. I got gifted one, and I'm like, I don't even know what this is. Like, I'm gonna show you it, because it blows, like, I would never have bought this. I'm like, anyway, let me go get it, because you're gonna be like, what? What? Got you. Be back. Also, I have to pee, so, like, get some coffee. Why we're doing a deep dive on this, I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're here, we're doing it. Okay. So I've got 2 facial creams products. So you have time for all these creams. You're telling me I don't either. I don't have time for them. I don't want to do research on them because I can't. Stupid. It's stupid, okay? That's how I feel. So one of these, oh fuck. Hold up. This is our special one. It's Lancome Advanced Jenny Fake Concentrate Activator, Youth Activating Concentrate. This is what it looks like. This thing is heavy as fuck. And it only has 1 fluid ounce in here. So 1 fluid ounce means that this bottle, this big, this is a thick bottle. You are paying for packaging. It has a really cool top though. Look, when you undo it, you untwist this little thing, and then it like turns into an injector, and then you just like shoot things out of it. It's like a pipette kind of thing, but when you twist it, the cap locks and it like reloads itself. Okay, pretty cool. That's fine. Let's see what's in it. All right. Because it just like blows your freaking brains out, man. It's just nuts. Okay, so first, yeah, sure, I'll accept all the cookies. That's cool. You want to know how much this is? This is $270. Firstly, holy fuck, who gave me this? Because I would never. I can't afford that. Nope. Is this for a big bottle? Yeah, this is for a big bottle. Okay, hold on. Good. Because I was like, yo, that's way too much. Okay, it'd be less than that. Cut it in half. Either way, it's over $100 for this. Over $100. This one is that price is for 100 milliliters. This is 30. So a third of that. A third of 270. Ingredients. Yada yada. Don't care about all those things. Are you gonna tell full ingredient list? Thank you. So the first main ingredient is water. And then I'm gonna try my best to read this, okay? And it's so hard for me to read crazy fucking words. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna butcher it. I'm sorry. So we have bifida ferment lysate, glycerin. I know what that one is. That's in soap. Good. Cleaning agent. Alcohol denate. Dimethicone. Hydroethylene pipervisine. Ethene sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, I guess, is used in skin. Ascorbyl glucoside. Lactobacillus, which is in yogurt, probiotic. Tocopherol. Sodium hyaluronate. Sodium hydroxide. Sodium benzenate. Phenylethanol. Adenosine. Faex extract. Yeast extract. PEG 20. Methyl glucose sequestrate. PEG 60 hydrogenated castor oil, Polynemia sonacrofola root juice, maxildextrin. I'm not even halfway through for the record. It only gets worse. I'm gonna try to speed run this. Sactolophile phytosiphorsine, ammonium polycrackle dial. I feel like I'm having an aneurysm. Taurate, limonene, mannose, caprol glycol, alpha glucan oligosaccharide, sorbitol, dosidium, and I'm speaking in like freaking, oh Jesus, what would, I don't even know. I don't know what this even is. Rosa gala flower extract. Okay, I know the word extract, that's good. And flower. Oxodecanol, citronello, perfume, and fragrance. Okay, this one right here. This cream. This is 5.3 ounces. Over 5 times more than this. This was a whole $13 Canadian. Ingredients: beef tallow and honey. This has helped my skin so freaking much, it's ridiculous. I haven't noticed diddly shit with this. Ever. And usually, like, the times that I used it, my skin just felt super dried out. This actually, like, was great. And I will buy that as long as I fucking live. for $13 versus at least $100? Like, are you kidding me? Like, you can't tell me that this isn't a fucking scam for rich people. Because it is. Like, there's no way this is actually doing diddly shit for you. Like, I don't know. That's just me. That's how I view it. I'm just like, this is some bullshittery. So you play more online games, so that's the reason that you have those? Like, absolutely, that makes sense. So you play single player games as well, that's why. See, gaming are coming to PC, so you don't have to do the 3 different consoles. You guys still getting in on the consoles, it's kind of funny. You guys good? But yeah, moral of the story is, just because something's expensive, doesn't mean it has any additional quality to it. It doesn't mean that it actually does anything. And also, a lot of industries feed into themselves. Important to learn early on, if you ask me. Turns out nature has almost everything we need. Who knew? I know, right? Just because you can turn something into a crazy chemical doesn't mean that you necessarily need to. And you probably shouldn't put that shit on your face all the time. And when you come from a consumer culture, so like, what? We got like the TikTok shop, right? It's marketing towards kids. And if you fuck up someone's face and their skin barrier early enough and young enough, yeah, it can cause long-term issues that they need to actually go see a dermatologist for regularly. It's kind of just like, you know how there is that period of time where a bunch of doctors and psychiatrists were pushing either antidepressants or just a bunch of meds, and then they started having to be transparent about where they were receiving kickbacks from. And they were from all the meds that they were pushing. Like, I think as a consumer, it's really important to do full research on things and to look at things critically. And when you start marketing to kids that are young on social media, it just makes it a lot harder, unfortunately. You're having a conversation? You don't have a horse to ride? Oh, that's okay. Understandable. Have all the conversations you want, man. Oh, we going. We going. We got Karmic, Silent Avenger, and we got a big ass spider that we're gonna go ahead and fucking kill. Meow, meow, meow. I'm gonna wait till he drops though, it'll be easier. Too many people don't bother looking into things? Yeah, or they just see like, it's got a lot of views or something, you know? And they just don't think about it. Like, just because a bunch of people buy something doesn't mean it's actually the value. Not to mention, like, oh man, reviews are so easily bought. I mean, shit. TikTok, specifically TikTok Shop, it's literally built on influencer reviews, which aren't necessarily honest reviews at all, considering not only are they receiving the product for free, but a lot of times they're receiving payment for the review. And if you're buying a review, it's not gonna be a good, accurate one. But kids don't know that. Like, we need to teach a different type of internet literacy to the next generations. Like, shit, my internet literacy growing up was, don't talk to people and strangers on the internet. What has my life become? Specifically that. But that just shows that things need to be updated frequently. And I think that certain types of consumer literacy should definitely be taught younger and younger. Okay, let's get up. Let's go! Sheep will follow the herd. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But I feel like there's ways to mitigate it. And I think the best way to mitigate anything in regards to quote-unquote sheep following a herd is education. And I don't necessarily mean formal education either. Like, it doesn't be like, oh yeah, the only way that you're not going to be a sheep is if you go and pay for a $50,000 degree that you probably won't end up using. Like that doesn't necessarily mean diddly shit, but it's more so having a genuine education and someone that cares about learning, cares about teaching. You know, it makes a big difference. See, it's a general question of trust. Why do you trust this tick? Yeah, absolutely. You're 1,000,000% right. And that's kind of where I hate saying it. I kind of chalk it up to age, right? Most adults aren't falling for this stuff, right? It's younger people. Younger people that are having their first job. They're probably still living at home, most likely. They have somewhat expendable income, and they have a lot of time to watch content. These are the people that are buying things that, or trusting things, media, that they probably shouldn't. Sadly, the thing that older people are trusting, verbatim, from influencers, is like stuff that they shouldn't, like news things, where I'm like, yo, that's clearly AI. Like, oh no. We need to teach them literacy when it comes to AI. That is a thing. Oh my god. Just stop letting children have free access to the internet. I don't think limiting is the right, that restriction is not the best approach ever with kids. And when I say that, it's because kids are motherfucking rebellious. What's gonna happen if you say to a kid, you can't have an iPhone? You can't have a phone, you can't talk to people. What are they gonna do? They're gonna find a way to do it. You can't be on this social media. Well, really, watch me. That's why literacy is the way to go. Just teaching them about it is the best route, because it doesn't trigger the rebellious aspect that they probably, you know, innately have at that point in time. It's just like, ugh. Adults are 100% falling. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I feel like it's slightly different, but maybe you are right. Maybe they're falling for it much more than I know. But yeah, I think restriction is never a good approach. It's just being honest and open about things and clear about them. Absolutely. Trust the least trustworthy people ever. Yeah. I don't know what the deal is with that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't fully understand it. And I saw that with my parents, where I'm just like, you are two intelligent people. Why are you making unintelligent, like, conclusions? Like, why are you not trying? And part of me just wonders, like, if they gave up. like maybe life got too confusing, so instead they're just like, I don't know, someone tell me what to do mentality. I could be wrong on that too. I don't know, but like, a lot of people are going against logic right now. And why is that happening? Like, how are we even in a situation where that is the chosen option? Like, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. People are getting really freaking weird. And I had a conversation with my husband about it, because I was just like, you know, people freaking out and like shitting on floors when they can't go into restaurants or whatevs. Like, no normal adult would make that decision. Like, why is this stuff happening now? And he was like, well, maybe it's always been crazy and chaotic. It was just happening more so now because we see it. And then once you start seeing it, you start getting kind of desensitized to it. And if you're desensitized to something enough, then, you know, the chances of you doing something that you've seen would be higher, regardless of, I guess, intellect level. Could be in the heat of the moment kind of thing. But that's more so in, like, negative public displays, not so much, like, buying shit on the internet. So you have friends that you told them the easiest way to generate passwords so they're less vulnerable? They just don't want to care. It's just like they don't have the mental, they don't have the spoons for it. It's just not a priority. Like, they have too many things on their plate where it's just like, something like that would be just out of their comfort zone enough, or out of their knowledge zone, that they just can't learn it or don't want to learn it. And because they don't want to learn it, they can't learn it. They want to watch their sports ball and follow the drama. Yeah. I think they are looking for comfort instead of solutions. And that's not the best way to grow as a human race. Like, I'm just gonna say it. People must share eternal irritation are inherently illogical. They're predictable, though. I will say that. the illogical tendencies are very predictable when you look at things from like a psychology point of view.
I set a bomb.
It's just they run off of emotion. They use emotion to justify whatever action that they're doing that would be considered illogical. It's like the definition of it's a crime of passion, except for it's now being displayed in other places, right? Like during COVID is for some reason when everything spiraled. And like you started seeing grown adults yelling at like freaking teenagers because it's like, oh, I'm not wearing a mask, and it's like, oh cool, let me all of a sudden spit on people's like oranges in a freaking convenience store. Like, who in their right mind would choose that as an action? No one. But they're using the emotion and the heat of the moment and their emotions to just like justify acting badly, which is stupid. It's just stupid. Ugh. But still. Yeah, they still want to complain about it. Yeah. I do agree with that. People love to bitch, and they love to have an opinion, me included. But I do try really hard, even if I am bitching and having an opinion on something. One, I try to stay in my lane. And two, the thing I try to do first is make a change with my own actions. So, for example, if I'm complaining about being around people who are fake, right, or not genuine, instead of just like, or like people that are like drama or chaos creators, right? So you know how there's always that one person who's like, oh my god, my life is falling apart, and did you hear what so-and-so said? And like, they're just a pocket full of... They're like a black hole for chaos. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I hate saying it, but usually it's like a chick. But the person where it's like, is that really your personality? Like, this just doesn't make any sense. But instead of just complaining about this person, be like, oh my god, I can't believe they're having this issue again, like da-da-da-da-da. Instead, I just remove myself from that. And I'm like, cool. I'm not gonna fucking hang out with you. Like, we just aren't compatible people, and I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna waste my time. We're just not gonna hang out. I'll be polite about it, but like, if you ask me to hang out, I'll be like, no. Sorry, I'm busy. Indeed, just happened to someone who for whatever reason, doesn't have much emotion, relies on logic for decision making, and it makes it difficult to understand why in the world people make the decisions that they do. It's...
Yeah.
There's so much shit happening in the world right now, it's like nothing but anxiety inducing. And then when you go into social media, right, you go onto TikTok and you're immediately diving into an algorithm that is tailoring content to you specifically. If you are feeling sad, you're gonna go ahead and watch more content that's sad or is justifying and reinforcing the emotion you're feeling. Or if you're angry, God forbid, all of a sudden you go on TikTok, all you're gonna see are things that are more so rage-inducing. Not just because, you know, you've already viewed one video long enough, and they're gonna send you another one, and then you viewed that one long enough, but also, like, we have the assumption that our algorithm is 100% predetermined and chosen by us and our viewing habits. And what if that's not entirely true? That's a big question, especially in the States, in regards to things that are meta. Or even US TikTok, because they are on a different server. So, if we know that, and we know that things are being purposely slid in front of our desk, you know, put right there for us to see, we're just gonna assume everyone is thinking or feeling the same thing, and that, you know, because they're all feeling the same thing, that my feelings are justified too, and if they're raging, then I should be able to rage too. And it creates like this weird frickin' environment. So it's just like, once you start unwinding and backing away from things like social media, you'll start realizing that no one fucking cares about any of that shit. like life is hard enough as it is. I don't need to hear about Crystal over there who's getting another phone call from their ex. Like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I just want to have fun, and I want to slay monsters and hang out with people that make me feel good and happy. And I don't want to have to worry about whether or not I can trust my social media to give me completely neutral fucking videos. I'm just tired of it. I'm so tired of it that I'm done with it. And that's why I purged all of my social media for the most part, other than like YouTube. And I do have TikTok for like posting my clips. But that's it. I'm no longer letting companies just kind of profit off of my views. I'm so tired. I'm so fucking tired. Oh my god. Let's see. You're of the opinion that TikTok is a cancer in our society, though? It could be used for good. It could be, but if it's not truly non-curated, then it won't be able to be used for good, right? No matter how many videos of cute cats I watch, I still get political stuff on my feed. Regardless of how many times I say I'm not interested, I still get it. And that's stupid. And it would be dumb of me to assume that it's not intentional. You know. You're just on the wrong side of TikTok. No! Like I said, Carmen, I am on, like, I'm partially on that one. I've tried so hard. Trust me. So hard. It's just one of those things. Now that I'm hearing reasoning, you completely understand. Yeah, it makes sense. And Rock and Joe, like, there's such sad aspects of it, too. Because it's like, I loved catching up and hanging out with my friends on there, too. Like, it was so freaking dope seeing when you had, like, cool events going on. But then it just also made me realize that I don't need to have social media in order to know what's going on in someone else's life. Why? Because, one, there's Discords. Two, I already follow you guys on Twitch. I can literally interact with you guys in person and go lurk and hang out and stuff like that. I don't have to see someone's Instagram. And then there's the other assumption too, like as a content creator or a streamer, you need to have every social media platform known to man, and you need to work every angle all over the place all the time and post fucking 5 times a day. No, you don't. You 1,000,000% don't, and honestly, it's better if you don't. When I say it's better that you don't, I mean, the amount of people that you're gonna get who naturally stumble into your chat are either gonna decide to stay or decide to go. Either way, it's you that is the determining factor in whether or not they stay. It's not someone who watches your clips. Like, shit, man. I watch content from Queso all the time. All the time. I like his clips. He's funny. He's a cool dude. However, I've never once been in his stream. So, at that point, does it really fully help him? Like, what is the social media aspect doing for that? Like, I'm sure some people will obviously hop in and stay, but I don't know. Everyone just kind of stays in their zone. If you follow Queso on Instagram, you're probably only gonna watch Queso on Instagram. If you follow him on YouTube, you're only gonna watch them on YouTube. So, being on everything is literally just gonna drain the fuck out of you as a streamer. Gotta head to work? Doc, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, let's get out of this dude. Niagara Falls? Ottawa Parliament. Parliament's so pretty. So freaking pretty. Canada's Wonderland? Wait, what's Canada's Wonderland? I haven't heard about that one. There's scenic caves? Okay. What about National Art Gallery? How do you feel about that? You think that's worth it? Or are you like, nah? Get some more views?
More supplies have been
The
added.
further it gets pushed, the more views, the wider net you cast? Yeah, I guess. It depends on where his diminishing returns are. As a person, not necessarily as money. For example, if you were doing everything 100% yourself and you don't have a team in order to populate all of your social media accounts and moderate them, you are gonna burn yourself out so fast. You are gonna nerf yourself. Because if you go ahead and all you can focus on and stress about is if you're posting enough and what you're posting and how many views it's getting, you are taking up your mental RAM to the point where streaming will no longer be fun. You're gonna see it as a job that's not paying. And when a job isn't paying and you're trying to feed off of your clips and you don't look like you're having fun anymore, you're not playing games that you enjoy, who wants to watch you play a game you don't enjoy? No one. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, it's not being authentically yourself. And I feel like people are more apt to really succeed when they are genuinely themselves and they are not overextended and, you know, they're doing what they love because they love it to the extent in which they are comfortable. Yeah, it's worth it. So Wonderland is like Canada's Disneyland? What? Where? Where the hell is that? That's cool. I wanna go. Yeah. That was my view on it. And that's also why I took a year off of streaming. I took a year off of streaming because I'm like, you know what? I wanna focus on my own shit right now. And I did. And it was great. And I got married. And I'm so fucking happy. And when I came back to stream, it was awesome. It was awesome not because, you know, I was in the right headspace, because I absolutely was, but because I felt more myself than I did before. And I felt like I didn't have to tailor what games I played to try to get more views, to try to monetize. Like, the rat race kind of slowed down for me. And it's just like, I'm doing what I love because I fucking love it. You know what I love? Bonking things with a big-ass hammer until they die. Like... You don't know if it got better, but as a kid, Wonderland was pretty garbo. Was it? I don't know. I grew up next to Six Flags in Illinois, so everyone likes Six Flags a lot, but I thought it was garbo because, like, I don't know, when you're raised there and you've spent a bunch of time, like, of course anything feels garbo. Same as the CN Tower. There. The freaking Toronto Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum, with the aquarium. Phenomenal. If you like aquariums and you happen to be in Toronto, you should super fucking check into that, because it was great and I loved it, and they had sharks. It was so cool. I took a bunch of pictures there, and they even had jellyfish. You're the biggest wimp. I don't like roller coasters either. I'm not a roller coaster person. I'm definitely Weenie Hut Jr. I like spinny rides. I don't like drops. Anything that makes my tummy go, no, no, no. Not a fan. Also, it turns out I have a weird defensive mechanism. When I'm scared, I giggle. That's great. So if I'm nervous and I'm on a roller coaster and I'm not having a good time, I will giggle and look like I'm having the time of my life when I'm like, I'm gonna die. It's the worst. Makes for really good pictures though when they do the little snaps. You know, right before you do the drop. I look like I'm having the time of my life when I'm really questioning every single one of my life choices. Every single one. Same. Not even driving down a steep hill. No, yeah, I don't like them. Okay, so have you ever been in a dream and felt your stomach do the drop thing in dream? That is so weird. It is the weirdest freaking thing ever. And I felt it, and I'm like, yo, I don't like this. Not a fan. Can we not do that while I'm asleep? What's up, Detect? How are you? Yeah, it's like, how does that even happen? How does that physically happen while you're asleep and not moving? Is that even possible? Like, are you telling me that anytime my tummy drops, it's actually not because of my physical location and the speed in which my body is moving? It's my mind? Like, why is my brain reproducing this or whatever? Like, what the hell? Never? So you had dreams where you can fly and float? Yes, it's an artist thing? I don't know. It could be. I have floating dreams and stuff like that too, but I also just have really crazy dreams. Yeah, I got weird dreams. I'm definitely atypical when it comes to that. Because, like, I also feel pain in dreams, which is no fun. Would not recommend, ever, for anyone. You don't want that. Especially if you have nightmares. You don't want to feel that shit. I'm just gonna let you know that now. No. What are dreams? Oh, it's the thing that dies when you turn 30 and you realize you're not gonna be an astronaut. You just die in your dreams. Unless you're Katy Perry. And then, you know what? Shit, man. Maybe dreams do come true. Sleep paralysis? I've had some sleep paralysis stuff. Not a fan of that either. Have you ever had sleep paralysis where your eyes were open? I don't like that one. I've had night terrors at that point, is I think, technical term. Oh, weird. Oh my gosh, it looks like this monster dropped something. Thankfully, no. But you were hearing everything nuts though? Yeah. 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 If you can hear everything around you, that's not too bad. I need to be careful sometimes with like the movies and shows that I watch because my brain will be like, let's put you in this situation, and I'm like, please don't. No. I think the worst. Oh, there's a lot of worse. I don't even know if we're on like the topic of dreams, man. I could tell you some shit. I could absolutely tell you some shit.
Contains a trove of new data.
I remember dreams all the way from when I was like 4. I remember dreams when I was super young, and I can still like visually see them in my head too, which is cool. It's great as long as the dreams are good dreams. Otherwise, they're not, and they're scary. But yeah, having physical sensations in dreams can be a little sketch. And learning how to adapt to that when you're young is hard. Yep. You may or may not have found the worst quest known to man. You're a post. Oh, I'm so excited and terrified. Karmic, what is it? Like, when you say worst quest, why is it the worst? Surely it's not worse than any of those arena quests, because those are nuts. Absolutely nuts. So walking down pitch black hallways, you feel rafters are gonna jump out. Ew. You ever had a giant spider dream? Like, not just little spider, like, we're like, oh my god, that's like a giant spider. I'm talking like Frodo Baggins' giant spider dream. You ever have one of them? It's great. Or I had a hand creature, which was really crazy. Okay, so... We'll load into the next one first. Actually, I need to make sure I have my goodies in my bag. I used to have a lot of crazy demon dreams, for one. And this was like before I started playing crazy video games. Like my brain was just like this. Red flag. So yeah, the dream took place in my childhood home, and there was this creature that all it was arms, except for its body was like, imagine a spider, like you have a tarantula, but instead of the legs, it's human limbs, human arms with massive claws, and the butt is just torso, bone, rib cage situation, and its face was upside down. And also, kicker, it didn't have skin on it. No skin. No skin. And it was just chasing me around my house and grabbing me and trying to eat me with its upside down face. And I was like, well, this is good. Love this for me. Are you talking about this one? The Silent Flash? Is that the one? Yeah, oof. Yeah, I was having Bloodborne dreams before I played Bloodborne. Like, what the crap, man? Oh, I remember great dreams too. No, I have more than just nightmares. I remember all of my dreams for the most part. I have a massive dream journal and I've always had one. Yeah, my memories on dreams are pretty freaking weird. Pretty weird. That was not your intention? Did you with a bet? Let's see. Is it expensive but not expensive seeing how things have hiked up in prices from 2020? Some things have went up. Oh, with that. Okay, yeah, fair. So you'd rather have Kung Fu Panda noodle dream? That sounds amazing. I would love that. Schlub dreams are no good. No good. Thanks for the nightmare. You're welcome. No thank you to the awful spider. I know. What's my high rank? I am over 100. Over 100. I'm almost... Could you imagine if I was almost over 9,000? But I'm not. Oh, no, the Kongla one? Okay. In we go. Let's do it. You had a reoccurring dream when you were younger. And you used to watch Terminator 2, where the T-800 would chase you around, and then you'd hop the fence, and then lose them instantly. Can you actually successfully run away from things in your dreams? Or do they always catch you? Like, when I say that, I mean, if you were to run and hide, could you do so successfully in a dream? Or will they 100% always get to you? Might always get to me. Always. Just wait to the end of May. Ooh. Not bad. Let's see, on your third week of playing Monster Hunter, you saw people. Yeah, I know, right? They happen so fast. I don't know how they put so many hours in to where the ranking is so high. It's impressive. I'm so impressed. I'm just like, oh my god, are you in the hospital? Are you doing okay? Like, you've been playing for like 48 hours straight. Like, are you peed in cups? How are we doing this?
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
It's like, oh my god. By order of the guild. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I really don't like the Hirobami ones. Those are the worst. They are so annoying. Just so
We
annoying.
got this.
Oh, if it's this gondola, then I want this actually. Yeah. Yay. I have a few reoccurring dreams, but usually they're a little different for me. The dream itself is not verbatim the same. Usually when I go in, it's different. It's in the same location. Usually the general storyline is the same or very similar, but I have full recollection of the last time I was there. So I can change like how it plays out in my dream. And I can work through different possibilities. That's usually what happens when I have like reoccurring stuff. Nah, you just wake up before that happens? Have you ever not woken up before that happens? It's weird. It's weird. So weird. I accidentally awoke the dream NPCs one time, which was strange. It was so creepy. Real talk, it was incredibly creepy. So, in my dreams are really lucid dreams. Super freaking lucid dreams all the time. And in my dream, I was on the street and I ran into a friend named Mickey, who I was supposed to be meeting in real life the next day because we're working on a project together while I was at university. And in the dream, I was like, hey, you know, do you still want to meet up at the same time or do you want to, you know, change it up? And she was like, well, you know, I've got something going on. Can we actually meet like an hour earlier? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then in dream, I was like, yo, that's really weird. Like we just had a real life referenced conversation. Like usually dream talk is like, oh my God, we have to stop the bears from collecting all the honey, you know? This wasn't that. It was very much like normal stuff. So then I stopped and I looked at her. There's people walking around because it's a city in dream. And I was just like, are you conscious right now too? And then every single person other than Mickey stopped and turned and stared at me in the dream. And I was like, I'm just kidding, cause we should totally do this crazy thing instead. And I was trying to like, JK. Yeah, the JK didn't work, and all of them, like I'm talking like 30 NPC brain people, started walking towards me at the same exact pace, and like they just kept going. It was to the point where there was this strange person who was literally pressed up against me, and I was like trying to like eject from my dream. I was like, wake up, like, girl, wake the fuck up. And then I got out of there, and I was just like, oh my God, I have never had that happen before, and that is so unsettling. And so when I saw Mickey the next day, I asked her, I was like, hey, did you have any weird dreams last night? And she was like, not that, she's like, I don't usually remember my dreams. It's just like, oh, okay. That's weird. She's like, why? And I was like, I had a dream about you and this is what happened. And she's Japanese. And if you don't know, I'm part Japanese too. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, my mom has dreams like that. She's like, it runs in our family. And she's like, they believe that, you know, when you do sleep, sometimes, like, people visit you, or there is different consciousness, I guess, or whatever, all these crazy things. And I'm just like, that's weird. Anyway, don't just start asking people if they're conscious in your dreams, because it was not good. Not the best. Ugh. You don't want us to come across as an asshole, you have to say it, so people who reached level 500 or higher by the third week of release either have no social life, no job, no family, no responsibilities, or they're hacking? Well, that's not necessarily true. When I say it's not necessarily true, I mean, there's a ton of keys that Capcom themselves gave to tons of content creators for early release. I had one of them. I had the game a few days before it actually came out, and I could play it a few days before it came out. I just couldn't post anything. So a lot of the people that were that high were literally recording all the content for like the full game playthrough, or like you know, the how-to with the weapons and stuff like that. The other thing too is it came out in Japan earlier than it did, you know, in the States or, you know, in Europe and stuff like that because of time zones. And that would mean they would have like a full 24 hours of gameplay time. Which is really crazy. See, I heard that you can't talk to other people in your dream because they're reflections of yourself, so you wake up because your mind is overwhelmed. I've never experienced that, but I have experienced things in my dream that should not be in my dream, if that makes sense. Conscious things that should not be there. People that have passed away and stuff. Crazy, I've got crazy stories about that. Where I've known things I shouldn't have known, kind of thing. From that. So weird. You're part German? Dope. So, my dad is half German, half Japanese. Freaking love that. So you once had a dream where you had scurvy? Shit was the worst dream ever? Were your teeth falling out? I would hate that. I don't like dreams where your teeth are falling out. Oh, I also don't like dreams where, like, you're trying to put in contacts and then all of a sudden the contacts are the sizes of, like, a dinner dish and you're just like a whole plate. Kind of put in your eyeball, and that's never good. There's definitely a difference between normal dreams and non-normal dreams. And I have normal dreams, but I also can tell the difference between non-normal dreams. So your brother trained himself to realize that if he ever saw the moon in his dreams, to wake up, and it was based off a Star Trek scene. And when he was a group with a hypnotist, it mentioned a moon. Your brother perked awake instantly? That's freaking cool. That's wild, though. I don't know what I'd do during that. Apparently, that is kind of a thing, like you could train your subconscious through repetition. Well, I don't know too much about that. Didn't think about that? You're right, yeah. But if it wasn't the case and there wasn't early access and they just all of a sudden had all those hours, then yeah, I would totally agree with you that there's probably some fishy shit happening. Teeth, nails? It started with your nails. Oh, and for some reason, it wasn't hurting. Really? Oh, well, I mean, would you rather it hurt? Like, if you could, I wouldn't want to feel, I would choose numb 1,000,000% of the time. If that was the dream, I'd be like, screw this. So weird. Donnie Bolt, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I don't know. At least it would feel more natural. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's hope you don't dream about childbirth, okay? And then, like, I don't know. Oh. No, see. I think it's important that certain parts of the brain really do shut themselves off while you sleep. I would hate to have that dream. That would be the worst dream ever. That would be terrible. Terrible, terrible. Oh! Got some free ones. Let's take the freebies. Look at all them cute kitty babies with their cute little picnic baskets. So you usually have a dream where you're like a badass action lone wolf dude, where all you do is crazy shit, save the day, and then you wake up stoked. Not very many horror dreams. That's cool. I would love that. I'm trying to think if I've had any like I'm super crazy, like, no. I don't usually get those. That'd be nice. How do I get one of those? Can I order that off Amazon? Does that have 2-day shipping? Like, how do I get that one to work? Do you guys ever dream in black and white? I've had one dream in black and white, and it was so weird. It was so weird. And it was like, I was in the dream. First off, I used to fall asleep to music as a kid. So Prince's When Doves Cry was playing throughout the dream. And for some reason, I was young when I had this. I was in line with all of these identical cartoon clowns. And when I say cartoon clowns, like think of like the old school spooky like ghosts where like all of a sudden you see their bones and stuff in their sheets, like that kind of style, but with clowns. And we were trying to get in this giant clown tent and they were all doing a synchronized dance. And I had to try to synchronize my dance to it too. And there's this big clown who was the bouncer, and he kept shaking his finger at me, be like, no, 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 you're not doing the dance right. And I'd be like, God damn it, and I never made it in. The clowns told me no. I was like, okay, that's fine. This is life now. Oh my god, it's Steven Seagal! Thank you for the haunts. Oh, thank you so much, Silent. It's always nice having you in there. I appreciate it. See, physical. Exactly. See, that's amazing. There are times that you dream where you're getting into a confrontation with someone and you throw hands. Comes the time they squeeze your oh my god, really? You wake up, bladder full? I mean, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. I have damsel in distress dreams every once in a while, which are kind of comical. I can't punch anything. I can't defend myself. When I say I can't defend myself, it's like I go to punch and it's like there's zero strength. It's not even like trying to punch in water. It's like worse. And I'm just like, God damn it. Like super frustrated about it. Or if I'm trying to run, it's like running in quicksand and I'm just like, it just doesn't work. See, the pain of the bladder somehow connects your dreams. I mean, at least you woke up. Could you imagine if you didn't and then you woke up with a bed full of piss? Because that would be no bueno. That would be pretty bad. Those dreams? Oh, dream physics stress you out? Yeah. Yeah. Dreams are strange. They're so strange. I wish there was a better way to get like concrete knowledge of what dreams are. That would be just the freaking coolest. It's just like, how freaking weird is it that we can have these odd, non-active freaking experiences that seem very real, you know? Like, also, are we the only ones that have them? Because it's like, dogs have dreams too. Like, are theirs to the same extent? Because that's insane. Right? It would be amazing. It would be amazing unless, like, it turns out there actually is some crazy deep shit that's happening in dreams, and then at that point, everyone's scared, and we're, like, all afraid to go sleep. So, like, you know, pros and cons. Give me your point! Give me it! Give me it! Give me it! Aw, damn. He yelled at me. You skateboard in your dreams and you end up in the air way too long? Do you only, like, come down once you realize that you've been up there for way too long? You're just like, it's kind of weird. And then it's like, Has it happened since you were a kid? Do you always go to the bathroom before you go to bed now? Have you learned your lesson? Okay, I want this guy's foot, but I don't want to die. So that'll be a thing. Okay, that's a great way to not die. Oh, I did pretty good. Okay, okay. We had a sec. Oh, no. Let me in. Let me in. Nope, never mind. What's up, Mudkip? How are you? You love hearing that kind of stuff? Like, I mean, I kind of feel the same way. I would be so curious. If it turned out it was something, I'd be like, whoa, that's pretty cool. Like, for me, it wouldn't necessarily be scary. I would just be like, dope. So strange. I'm trying to think of other really bizarre dreams that I've had that I could share with you guys that are, like, super traumatizing. Your skill at playing and reading chat while conversing is impressive. Believe it or not, it used to be about 10 times better. So when TikTok first came out, right? Back when, I don't know, it was still very new, but there were streamers that were also like trying to be live on TikTok. Like they had just released like the live aspect on there. I was streaming Monster Hunter World to Twitch, and then also I had my phone live streaming to TikTok, and I was hunting while reading both chats simultaneously. Like, I had it pretty locked in at that point. I've got a good autopilot when it comes to hunting once I get in the flow. It'll get better. It'll get better. I'm just in the air looking down, landing and anticipating it forever. What if it turns out that you're not actually falling really slow? It's just time is slow. Like, you're just, like, super focused. Wouldn't that be interesting? Remember, if you poop in your dreams, you poop in real. I'm so afraid of that. I am so afraid of that. So I used to, I have dreams all the time where, like, I have to pee, but it's a public bathroom. But all of a sudden the stalls are really short and everyone's making eye contact with me and I'm like, okay, this is not happening here. Like, there's just no way. Like, nope, nope. I would rather die. I would rather die than have someone, a stranger, make eye contact with me while I was currently using the restroom. Like, there's just no way. No way in hell. Nuh-uh. You remember when Hannah was oh, internet girlfriend, oh my goodness. God, so many years ago. So many weird people, man. That awakened a whole bunch of strange things, that's for sure. Trying to think of like other cool dreams. So I had Have you ever had dreams where you are not you, but you are someone else? And like, you know that you are someone else. Because like your whole like if you look in a mirror in your dream, like you can like see yourself and it's not you. Have you ever had that? I like how I'm trying to figure out like how normal are my dreams compared to everyone else. Like I'm over here doing like market research to figure out how strange I am. That was you on meds for a little bit, really? Thankfully no longer. So your meds made a big difference? Were you always the same different person, or were you different people each time? You can't say you have? I have. But it's only happened once. I only had one dream. Well, a series of dreams. They were consecutive. It was weird. Okay, so I'll tell you this dream. This dream chunk. I had 3 dreams in a row. And when I say in a row, I mean I physically woke up after each one, like waited a minute or two, and then went back to sleep. And the dreams took place in different time periods, but had the same subject matter, which was odd. So the first dream took place like way in the past. Like I'm talking like Victorian people like pooping in pots and putting it out their windows kind of thing. In that dream, I was a little boy. I was super, super young. Like, I was like 6.
We'll just have
And I was in this, like, lower middle class house. I had a sister, and my 2 parents were there. And my dad had brought home this painting. And I remember exactly what the painting looks like, which is really weird. It was like an impressionistic art piece, kind of. Lots of baby blue in it. But anyway, he brought home this art piece. Mom was upset, like, hey, like, what the heck? Like, we need food, and this is what you bring home instead. He's like, no, 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 like, this is a steal. Like, right, this is gonna change everything. It's an investment kind of thing. Puts it up on the mantle, and then all of a sudden, in the dream, the whole house turns, like, into, like, a murder fest. Murder fest. Towards me, of course, because my dream. Gotta take me out, of course. So yeah, all of a sudden my sister starts coming at me with a pair of scissors. And like, I'm getting shanked all the hell. And then like the dad's going crazy. Like it literally, it was like frenzy. It just incited frenzy in dreams. So I woke up when I died. Cool. After getting stabbed a bunch of times. Good job, me. Next dream. So wake up for a little bit going, wow, that was intense. No, thank you. Go back to sleep. And then then it's like normal time period, like now, kind of thing. Modern day. And I am a dude. I'm a guy who is gambling. Like I'm going to a poker game. And it's in like this little warehouse area and it's kind of like midday kind of thing. But like, it's like a lunch break. Like I'm out on the lunch break, I'm gonna meet up with the guys and we're gonna play poker. But there's this dude that's there and he's like, hey, I got this painting, I'm gonna put it in the pot. Same exact motherfucking painting. What do I feel at that moment? Going, oh no. I was like, shit, that's a great sign. Cool. Anyway, I win the painting. Go figure, in this dream. And then all of a sudden, I pick it up and I go to leave with it. And I just get fucking jumped by 2 of the guys there. Just absolutely just KO situation. I wake up from that dream. I'm up for a little bit.
Yes.
And then, did you feel pain when you, oh, no, not when I woke up. I only feel it in the dreams. When I'm awake, it goes away. And then, go back to sleep. And I kid you fucking not. At this point, I'm like, oh man, I almost don't even want to go back to sleep. Like, this is just no good. Like, this isn't gonna be fun. And, go back to sleep, but then it's in the future. Like, this is definitely futuristic time period. And I'm in this massive fucking prison. Massive prison. But it's not like modern today prisons where, you know, obviously you got your little metal grates that, you know, pull. Everything is all plexiglass. And when I say this prison is full of people, I mean sardine packed. Like, I'm talking like 10 people to a small cell. Like, everyone has to stand up kind of thing. And I was a dude and I was being put into this prison. And then for some reason my consciousness in the dream shifts. So like all of a sudden I'm not a person at all. I'm just like go down, like my brain scans to the bottom of this prison to the basement where they have like all their old storage and stuff. Guess what's freaking there? The fucking same painting from the last 2 dreams. And all of a sudden, all the red lights and alerts in the dream start going off. And all the inmates are just ripping each other off like limb from limb. Me included. And then I wake up and I'm just like, okay, if I ever see that painting in real life, I'm lighting it on fire. Like, what? That's so weird. I don't like that. So yeah, those are my dreams. That was one of them. There's a third party view. Let's see, conversations at all? You don't remember half of it that occurred? Holy crap. That's nuts. So you woke up from the other dream in a dream. You go, oh, that was just a dream. I've had those before. I've had Inception dreams. Those are kind of strange. Part of me is like, I wonder if it's kind of like sleep paralysis, but you're really trying to wake up from it, but your body is still asleep, so like your brain just tries to kind of half keep you down. Wake it up and get, yeah, man. Were you out of breath? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was like, ah! Like, definitely wake up a little bit in a panic. Big old adrenaline rush from those. Did you play GameCube Eternal Dark? I haven't. I haven't played it. Is it like that dream? Oh my god. It would evoke crazy, constant changing of people, time jumps? Maybe. Oh, that's interesting. No, I've never even heard of that game. Weird, yeah. Yeah, me wondering why Hannah's dream. It's a little different now. My more recent dreams are a little less aggressive towards me. You can say that a little bit. I have much more control in my dreams now. Stuff like that doesn't happen to me. But I still see crazy shit happen to other people in my dreams now. It's strange. Inception is wild. That makes sense though. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like good dreams that I had that were interesting. Because I do have good dreams too. I had a dream that I talked to an oracle. That was one. That was interesting. In my dream, I followed a kitten. A kitten down this hallway in like it almost looked like a university like dorm kind of thing. There was this little baby kitty. And it was all dirty and I was trying to chase it because I was like, baby, like, let me love you kind of thing. Because I love cats. Who doesn't love cats? Back to fun work to go. Oh, well, insane. Thank you for hanging out. And I went through this door and I looked to the right and there was all these shelves, like bookshelves. But in every little cubby was a little kitten. And then that kitten just went up and then it just sat amongst the other ones. And then when I turned around, I was like in a shop kind of thing. It was a store, almost. I don't know if you could actually buy anything. But there was all these tables and they were on the floor, like really low. Like if you think of like Japanese like dinner tables, how you have to sit on your butt, it was like that. And there was this lady that was like the shopkeeper, and she's just beautiful, beautiful woman. She was definitely like mixed. It's one of those situations like where you couldn't really like tell what they kind of were, but they were with like a customer. There was another girl in there, and she was like crying her eyes out. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not gonna interrupt them because that would be weird. But I'm gonna look at these tables because they look really interesting. So on each one of the tables, it was on the ground, there was a whole bunch of candles on them. And every single candle was different. Some were like red, blue, yellow, all the different colors. Some had little like charms embedded into them. And then some had like little like runes or like sigils carved into them too. Some were lit, some weren't. All different size candles, some chunky, some thin, all those things. So anyway, I was just like sitting there looking at these candles and there's like this little blue one in front of me. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then the lady is right behind me. And she's just like, well, see if you can blow it out. And all of a sudden the candle was lit. And I was like, yeah, easy peasy. I got you. Lucid dream mode. Instantly just put it out. And then she looked at me. And then she's like, your life has been nothing but pain. And I was like, hey, tell me something I don't know, lady. And then she looked at me again. And then she was like, no, but the lessons that you learned from that is important because you'll need it for the obstacles that you have ahead. And I was like, cool. So you're telling me like there's more? It wasn't like a bad thing, but at the same time I was just like, God damn it, like I'm not out of the woods. And then she told me that my candle wasn't over there. And then I was like, okay, well, where is it? And then she brought me to a section that had really high tables. And there was one table that I couldn't see anything on. It was like fogged. And she's like, your candle's over here. And I was just like, okay. But that's all I knew. I couldn't see anything else. I just had this lady come out of the blue and tell me that my life has been fucking painful. But that my candle was somewhere else. And I was like, okay. I guess that's good. Can I go pet the cat in my dream? So yeah, these are some of the weird dreams I had. It's pretty intense. New cloud dreams? Really? So there's a moment when you're waiting for the force coming from it. That would be intense. To have like the end of the world? Or is it like specifically a nuke? Oh, that would be a strange one. Do you have time to do anything? Or is it just like imminent and it's like right there kind of thing? Claire Obscure is awesome, by the way. What's Claire Obscure? Tell me about it. There's so many games that I have never played or like haven't even fully heard about. But I would love to hear more. It's a new RPG. Expedition 33. I haven't heard of that one either. So it's an RPG, but is it more like tell me more about it. Is it a story-driven game? Is it more so like a collection, Pokemon style kind of game? Like, what are we working with here? Oh, it's the same? Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Tell me about the storyline. Based off of the name itself, it sounds really interesting. Snoot of Death? Are you talking about like this guy has a snoot of death? Because he's a bear? Lots of death. Okay, am I causing, or is it like supernatural shit? Or is it like ghosty boos? So, lead the members of Expedition 33 on their quest to destroy the paintress so she can never paint— Wait, paint death again. Wait, this is not the same one where there's an island and there's this weird lady thing painting like an age on the thing? Or is that it? Is that it? Is that what I thought? Is that what I'm talking about? Because I might have seen a clip of it. Let me break y'all! Explore the world of wonders inspired by Belle and Trope. I can't pronounce French things. Battle unique enemies, turn-based RPG, real-time mechanics. I do like real-time mechanics when it's an RPG. It's more engaging for me. Kind of like Detroit Becoming Human. Oh god, the pressure that put you under is nuts. So that's exactly it. I do stream 3 days a week. Yeah, so I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And this Saturday is a super special stream because it's my birthday. So it's my birthday stream and I'm doing a double stream. So if you're curious about any of that stuff, I got a little blurb about it in my About Me section on the page. Explaining how the birthday stream's gonna go. Because I'm also gonna do like a fashion hunter event. So if you've got a cool hunter that's got a cool look, you should go to one of the 2 times that I'm doing it, and then you might win a free print. It'll be cool. Imminent level up. Why, thank you. I've survived. I can tell you now that at least currently my life isn't all painful. My life is pretty fucking nice right now. Pretty nice indeed. 10 out of 10. Would go through all the pain again, if I'm being honest. Happy early birthday. Wow, thank you. So yeah, I'll be doing 2 streams. So one will be the normal morning slot, which is like 10 o'clock until 1. But then I'll be doing an afternoon slot because when I used to stream, so I took a year off, but before that, I used to stream in the evenings. So I want to hang out with some of those people too, because I feel like I haven't seen them at set time. Thank you so much for gifting freaking you gifted subs. We've used me Gunner Strike, Captain Sokka. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. I need to sharpen. I'm beating the shit out of this guy, though. Oh, I'm flattered. Hi, Crazy Toon Kid. How are you? That was so sweet. But yeah, so I figured that that way I can hang out with some of them and see them too, and then go on some hunts. And it would be fun. I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be a blast. I haven't played, like, I haven't done a late night stream in a while. When I say late night, it is not late night. It's 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I'm just an old lady who's used to waking up at 5:30 in the morning. So for me, I consider streaming until 9 o'clock late night. I know, I'm so rebellious. But it'll be cool to get to see people. I'm so pumped. It'll be fun. I hope you guys can hang out if you want. You don't have to. You also don't have to compete in the little baby like transmog fashion hunter thing either. But it will be the winner of it's gonna be determined by chat. So I'll pretty much pick my favorite top 5, and then chat gets to pick out of that, and then they'll get you know, an art print and something. Be cool. That's a mood. When I turned 30, I just started going to bed really early, okay? Not intentional. I don't know, my schedule just changed. I wasn't built for a night owl, like, I'm a day walker now, guys. I'm a day walker. Well, I guess you could almost say a night walker, but because it's so early in the morning that it's dark again. I just have my nighttime in the morning. I have my nighttime first. It's like dessert for breakfast, you know? You wake up really early and then everyone's asleep. And if you convince yourself that it's really nighttime and that you're up really late, it almost scratches that itch. I'm just like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm going to the gym so late at night, so late. And then you get home and it's only 6 in the morning and you're just like, wow, I got the whole workout before 6. Like, what? So you were doing late night streams, drinking beer, playing tunes for people, and your body was like, bro, you're 38, go to bed earlier. That shit killed me. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I don't know. My whole lifestyle is kind of like shifted, and not in a bad way. It's just in a different way. I can't hang anymore. I can't hang. If you invite me to a party and you tell me that we're going out at 10, I'm not gonna go. And I'm not gonna make it up an excuse. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be like, yo, that's just too late for me. Sorry. It's not that I don't want to be there. I do. I hope you have the best time in the universe. But, like, I'm not gonna be there for that. I'm gonna be at home in my jammies, drinking hot chamomile tea, being like, damn, it was a good day. I'm going to bed. I will treat myself with going to bed an hour early. That is a little snacky. Sometimes I treat myself with a nap. It's a little pre-sleep. Get that in my system. Living life on the edge. You mean you have an actual sleep schedule? I do. Just close your eyes. It's always nighttime. Depends how freaking sunny it is, man. It is so bright. Like today, it is just nothing but sunshine. Which is okay. But it's just bright. Don't like it. I like it when it's dark. I like dark and chilly. I'm a small-time vampire. Small time. Is it 10 a.m.? Yeah, I would much prefer 10 a.m. If someone said, hey, we want to do this thing and it starts at 8, I'd be like, fuck yeah. I'll be there. That's fine. I'd be like, oh, it starts at 7 a.m.? Okay, no problem. Starts at 9:30, like, I don't know, like, this is a little too close.
The guild sent a supply item.
Treat yourself. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Those hours, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. are the most restful hours of sleep. Man, I just love hanging out in bed. I don't even have to be asleep. I just want to lay there. It's just so nice. It's great. Horizontal time is the best time. I wasn't built for this vertical life, you know? It's just, I don't know. That and being social outside with people during peak people hours, that's a whole other thing. Whole other thing. I'm just not prepared for that. At all. I can't handle it. You're so glad that the sun is out. You get that? Do you? I'm very lucky that I don't. But I'm gonna gonna be really honest too. I feel like the only reason that I don't get like seasonal depression, especially being in like Canada, because there's definitely in the wintertime, it's way dark. It's way dark. Like it is a thing. Is because I started going to the gym in the morning. First thing I do is just go and work out and then like sweat my brains out. And then like, you know, when you start your day with nothing but like, trying to survive, it makes the rest of your day really easy. Cause you're like, it can't be worse than doing a super high intensity spin class at 5:30. And you're like, you're right. I can survive anything. Oh, it's 7? Oh wait, PM? Well, I guess it was a good nap. When you wake up from your nap and you have no idea what year it is. I'm just like, I'm confused. Where's my pillow? Why am I sweating? That's always fun. Oh, Canada, yeah.
Come on. Slicey dicey calamari time.
Have you heard of the impossible task? What's the impossible task? No. Is it really impossible? Ayo, introvert harmony. Yes. Yes. I love being an introvert. I feel like being an introvert is realistically underrated. It's fantastic. It's the best. I have no qualms about being an introvert. I don't ever feel like I'm missing out. COVID, awesome. I was like, this is great. You're telling me that like there's less people outside on the road? Yeah? Oh, you're telling me that I don't have to actually talk to people? Oh, sweet. Cool. I love this. You're telling me everything is virtual? Perfect. I'm in the right timeline. So use a therapy light first thing in the morning? How good are those? I've heard such mixed results, and part of me wonders like, are there mixed results just because like people just bought what they thought was a therapy light off of Amazon, and then it just turns out it wasn't. It was just like tagged as therapy light? Or does it actually make a huge difference? 38 grand? Whoa. 38 grand is a lot. That's why is it so expensive? Does it do your taxes too? You're an ambivert? You miss your people. Oh, that's the best way to put it too. That makes a huge difference. But I will say, the nice thing about being an introvert is that it's way easier to figure out who your people are. Because 99% of people are gonna just completely drain all your energy. So when you do find one that doesn't, oh my god, you will hold on to them for the rest of your life. It's so good. It's so obvious too. And that's why I'm like, I love it. It takes all the guesswork out. So basically, some people have a condition where they have the best intentions to do something, but their brain just says no and you can't fight it. Oh, well that's not good. That sounds horrible. Oh. So they get pricey, but it's worth it. So initially, it didn't work for you, but that's because you had some other conditions that didn't allow it to work. So, but it does now? How big is the light? Like, is it something that's small, or is it like a full scale, like, does it replace the light in your room? How does it work? Like, I'm just so curious. So it has to be full spectrum therapy lights. There's so many fake ones out there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like anyone's gonna use any sort of SEO kind of shit to just be like, no, it's totally that one thing. Totes McGodely. God damn it, I was trying to sharpen. But you're making it difficult, so now I'm gonna have to cut your legs open. No, let me chop them. I'm gonna chop them. Chop. So you need the red and blue spectrum? No, red light, isn't that supposed to be really good for your skin too? I could be wrong. Is it like a 2-for-1 for you? Like, does it also do like skin therapy? Yeah? Shit, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So, or is it like a tanning bed? Do you get tan under? Does it have UV or is it non-UV? I'm so curious. This is so, how did they figure this out? I don't even know. I'm just so curious. So your friend let you theirs. So you're gonna start using it. That's awesome. So they don't need it anymore? They're just like, eh. They're like, summer is here. It's time to shine. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. That's so cool. Oh, there's a little spot. No, there's not a little spot. I lied. So it's non-UV, but red light therapy has been proven to be beneficial. Yeah, I've heard that. And I know they use... Light therapy is used in a lot more ways that I didn't understand. Like, I didn't use... Like, did you know that they use light therapy to treat degenerative corneas? Because I didn't. And I'm like, who the fuck figured that out? You put some eye drops in someone's eyes, and then all of a sudden you put a specific light on it, it can stop that? Like, what? That's weird, but also cool, but also weird. How we figure that shit out. Let's go. Go chop your legs. Stop stabbing me. Little stab and grab situation. Ah! Gonna get there. Gonna get there. Ah! Ah! I want... Yeah, spot. Let me get over here. Oh my god, dude. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. That is just some creepy shit. So creepy. So in Nordic countries, they do both sunlights as well as paint their interior walls different vibrant colors to offset the lack of sun. So I guess that would be more so color theory, or color therapy, right? Instead of light therapy at that point? That's cool. Huh. You know, that's really interesting. I know they did a lot of psychology studies on specific colors and like what kind of things they do to mood. And I got a legical. Like there's a Pepto-Bismol pink that they used to paint in prisons because it calms people down. It's like the ugliest pink in the world, but it does actually calm them down. And then football teams started painting the other locker room for the away team the same freaking color to try to nerf them. So I'm just like, how much do we really just not know? This is so cool. So yeah, probably a lot. It makes a huge difference. So you used Tautronics therapy, so lamp. It's basically an iPad-sized tablet, and you shine it to the left of your peripheral vision. You do 20 minutes. So it doesn't even have to be like directly seen. It could be in your peripherals. Like, how interesting is that? You're Nordic, do you have jam on the side? What the fuck am I hitting this guy? God damn it, my autopilot. My autopilot be piloting the wrong things. Get on the secret. Iowa football team does that for the opponent teams. So it would bring shipping paper to cover the walls to block out the pink. Yeah, so, I mean, it is a thing, right? So, it kind of really makes you question things. Knowing that colors can make you, I guess, can impact your mood to that extent, why do we not really take advantage of that? Like, is there a color that could increase your productivity? Because I'm sure as fuck sure that it's not millennial gray. So can we figure out what that is? And can I paint my whole life in, please? Like, because at that point too, it's like, well, is there something that we're doing that is actually nerfing ourselves when it comes to color-wise? And I almost feel like, you know, the whole like feng shui stuff might be onto something too. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Research with jam on the side? I would like that. I like jam. Man, that makes me really want pancakes with some loganberries real fucking bad. Like having green, like plants in a conference room can drastically help creativity. Okay, so you're telling me when I do my art room I should make it green. I'm down. I'm fucking down for that shit. That sounds great. Like lots of green? Like the whole thing, like I need to be in a forest? Is it forest green? Are we talking like lime green? Just sign up for fiber internet? Oh man. Yeah, $70 a month isn't bad. Fiber's great, I will say. Fiber is fucking dope. I love forest green. Okay, I'm down with that. I'm down to clown. I should have saved that. Instead, I just fucked it up. That's fine. So to explain, in the Nordics, many foods come with jam on the side. We had a little Nordic breakfast place growing up, and they had the best jam. They did. They had the best fucking jam. I loved it. I loved it so much. I miss it. I miss that place. Recruit from society, become one with nature. So, I'm actually gonna look into that kind of stuff. You've definitely piqued my interest, especially because we move into the new place at the end of the month. Pretty well, when I say the end of the month, I'm just assuming now it's May. At the end of May. And since I have free will and a house, I can do whatever the fuck I want to it. So that might be really interesting. Yeah, get stabbed.
Let's head back.
I did have jam on the side, but it didn't stay on the side. I put it on everything. I love jam. I think jam is so good. I would love to learn how to make strawberry rhubarb jam. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna learn how to do that when I move. I'm gonna add it to the to-do list to make weird shit. I'm gonna make it. I just want to make things all the time. All the time. I just want to do weird shit. I want to create things. Oh, it's like an impulse. It's like a scratch. Like when you get bit by a mosquito and you're just like... That's how I feel with like projects. There's just so many cool projects that are in this little noggin of mine, and I just want to put them out of the noggin and have cool things. And now that there's like a house, I have no excuse not to. It's gonna be so good. It's so good. Like the jellies from IKEA. About as wild as you bought. I mean, I've actually never had the jam at IKEA. I've never had the meatballs at IKEA. Are they worth the hype? Are they? I need to know. I will prioritize that if I need to. So you used to be addicted to peanut butter. You gained like 30 pounds, so you stopped eating it? Peanut butter's really good. I'll just eat that shit with a spoon. Oh. Now it's like, I'll eat it with celery though. I'll be at least somewhat civilized. If you can consider that somewhat civilized. We'll do one more hunt. You can also try to make a pop-red. What the heck is that? What is that? Please tell. I want to know. Curious. Peanut butter lowers blood sugar. But it's so good. It's so good. We want... this one. This one. To post the article on the impossible test? Yeah, absolutely. Post in the Discord under check it out. That way I can check it out after stream. The other actually is a really good, let's see, input examples. What their clients provided. Okay, so you have the same thing. It's like a, really? Oh, that's exciting. I'm really curious about that kind of stuff. So what my degree is in psychology. So naturally, I'm just like, ooh, do tell. Motivational psych was super fun to learn about. And I feel like that would totally tie in with that. Yeah. I'm gonna chop this guy. Actually, I'm gonna bonk him. I wanna bonk him. I'm so bonkable today. Oh my gosh. Do I have to sharpen my bonker? Surely not. Bonk, 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 bonk. It's worth it. Bonk. I bonk. You bonk. He, she, we bonking. Bonk. Bonk, bonk. He's in spin. Yeah. I was not out of range. I will also not take any anti-poison shit, so if I die, I just die. Oh. Ah! That was the worst. A little bit better though, after that happened. Boink. Side note, I watched Solo Leveling. Fucking phenomenal. So good. Like, I had no idea that it would be as good as it is. But also, it's just Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna be honest. It's just Hunter x Hunter. But I'm not mad, because I love Hunter x Hunter. But it is just Hunter x Hunter. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take this too. Bitch. Kubipa. Little bonks. So level a bridge. Clips are hilarious. They have it abridged. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. I feel like it's probably gotta be solid. Like, how could it not be? It was great. I really liked how they did like the whole style in there. It was cool. It was super cool. I like the whole Arise thing. I like how he stopped being a little bitch. That was great. But the whole time I was like, oh look, chimera ants. Oh no. It'd be a shame if the big queen ant dies, but it's okay because there's this super awesome, fantastic ant that is all of a sudden like, you know, way stronger than the queen in the right moment. And, you know. Well, but it was good. It was really good. I liked its take. Boink. Boink. I did just start calling like the Chancellor guy Netero though. Okay, I smacked. Come back. So good. So good. Boink. Boink. Oh my god. Wait. Am I good? I'm like right in that odd gooch section where I'm like, if he spins, will I actually be hit? And the answer is no. I'm in the safe zone. Knock him out. Dude, he's going pretty fast as oh, yeah, I get hit. You posted it, awesome. I'm so happy that you did. I can't wait to check that out. That sounds so intriguing. Okay, onward ho. Let's sharpen. Make sure our bonker be very sharp bonky. Does that make sense? Totally makes sense. Hit his face a little bit. Bump. Little bump. Just gonna keep bumping him. So, you've got an option to use your weapon or to use like your little knife. Why would you use the knife? Like, why is that even an option? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it should just not be there. Oh, no. You got all these little wounds. I'm just trying to take care of them for you. Did I do it? No. Let me try it again. Oops. The carving knife never bounces off? Or needs sharpening? Oh, I guess that's a good point. So, does your sharpening actually impact that? Like if you're mounted? I didn't even consider that. If it would do more or less damage, I guess. Huh. Curious. Oh, so close. Don't leave me! Baby, come back! Yeah, throw that little thing at him. Oh, that was the cutest little grenade I've ever seen a cat throw in my life. It's freaking adorable. Absolutely adorable. You're also one who likes to spread the knowledge of mental health for two reasons. To help understand and get rid of stigma, but it can also help someone who's dealing with it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Knowledge is power, man. Knowledge be power. I just missed this guy. No! Oh. You making chicken. Oh. He's taking it to go. Imagine carving the slain monster for parts and it bounces because it's dull. That would suck. It would suck so bad. Turns out I just steal the kill and be like, this is my chicken. 100%. So you won't do things for them, but you'll point them in a direction. Yeah, I mean, doing things for anyone is... I've started to realize you can give someone every freaking thing. You could do all the work. You can lay it all right in front of them. That doesn't mean that they're actually ready to do it themselves. Like, they're not ready to pull the trigger. And if they're not ready to pull the trigger, then you just wasted all your time.
Can't let it go to
It's
waste.
just like... I don't know. Sometimes when people have issues, like just in life, right? So like, let's say they're just going through a struggle, and it's a struggle I've been through. Like, let's just say it's like a relationship thing. You can know all the answers because you've been through it. Like you went through and did all the things, and you know how it goes. But unless they do it themselves, it doesn't make any fucking difference. They're not gonna take your Spark Notes cheat sheet. And they're not gonna use it. They have to be ready to pull the trigger themselves, and they have to be willing to put the work in, because otherwise it's not meaningful, and they'll do the same mistake twice. Like, you can't save people from lessons, I guess. They have to initiate it. Burned out all the early stages of the endeavor. Yeah. Yeah. You also like timing the last attack for the kick to be the final damage of the kill with screenshot. Okay, that's freaking great, but how do you know where the last attack is? Like, how do you know? I don't know. I just swing wildly with a hammer. So wildly. Okay, on this note, we gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out. I'm so excited for this weekend. Oh my god. It's gonna be so good. Dude, I'm so excited for this freaking birthday stream. Ah, so pumped. So freaking pumped. Okay, let's figure out who we're raiding. Da 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 da. Sure. Okay. But we'll do this one. Grimmix D. We going in. We starting this raid. Of course. Of course, Rocker. Thank you so much. You'll have to enjoy the hunt. I cannot wait. I absolutely can't wait. Oh my gosh. So, birthday stream is on Saturday. There's gonna be 2 Fashion Hunter, aka Transmog competitions. One at noon, and one at 8 o'clock? I don't know, I've got it on the thing. It's also in the Discord if you need to see it. But if you've got a really cool build and cool armor and customizations, if you've got a theme going on, I wanna see it. It makes me really, really freaking happy. So yeah, and you have a chance to be the winner of a nice art print for free. Of course, of course, of course. But yeah, so there's 2 streams going on Saturday, and it'll be Monster Hunter for both of it. So after the transmog, we'll be just chilling and hunting together and all the fun stuff, shoot the shit, telling stories, all that fun stuff. I have pie, because birthday pie for me is the best. And it's just gonna be really cool and chill, and I'm so freaking pumped. So if you wanna be there, you should. I'm turning 32. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. I'll see you Saturday. Okay, bye!